Check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Hope everybody's having a happy hump day, happy Wednesday. We about ready to crank this thing off. And I can tell y'all, I got a special one tonight, one that I've been waiting to do for, man, over a year. We got a special guest in the crib. We got my main man, Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV, My Investment Journey, and who knows how many other channels he may have that I don't know about. But I can tell you right now, we are about to get down into it. And without any further ado, Thurston, bring me up in this joint, baby. Let's rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, today we come to you live from the Dallas-Fort Worth area to see and hear a knowledgeable content creator. From Arlington, Texas, we bring to you the one, the only People's Champ, Rod, aka PBT. You know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. All right, we got 20 people in the crib, and I can tell you, man, I am a little earlier than I normally would be. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing popping. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the hottest live stream on YouTube. My name is Rod, and you are in the middle of Points Blank Travel Live, baby. And I have a guest tonight that I've been wanting to work with for quite some time. I got my boy Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV. But before I bring him in, I just want to say a couple of things. If this is your first time here, I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And tonight, you have the opportunity to see the Texas connection, baby. I'm representing North Texas and the DFW area. My boy representing H-Town in South Texas, and we got Texas on lock. And with that being said, if this is your first time here, let me know what area you're tuning in from. You can say the city, you can say the state. If somebody's looking for you, you don't have to say all that. You just say I'm from the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, Northwest. I don't care. Just let me know. But without any further ado, y'all see me all the time. But it's with my honor and great privilege that I bring my homie, my bro, Dwayne, man. Let me get these little things here going here. Make sure he's ready. Look like he's ready. And we about to do this. And there we go. What's going on, D?
Good, my brother. Just grateful for the opportunity to do a collab. This is my second collab. I actually did a live stream with Cake, so this is my second live stream collab.
And it's crazy because I was saying yesterday, I said, oh man, I just did a live stream collab with Cake last night. Then I got you tonight, and I saw y'all. That's how I actually ran into you on Cakeology's live stream. And I always wanted to work with Cake. I had a chance to work with him twice when I first started and didn't really know what I was doing. And then I got you over here once I become a little bit better. So, man, before we even get started, for those that have never seen you, which I highly doubt is that many people in here that haven't seen you, because I got a lot of my people from your channel. Just tell us about yourself, man, about How to Build Credit TV and My Investment Journey. Just tell us what's up, bro.
First and foremost, I appreciate you extending that invite to me. I'm glad that we could make this collab. I definitely forgot for a hot minute, but like I said yesterday on my live stream, I'm a man of my word, and we're going to make it happen. Yeah, I mean, I've been very fortunate. I started my journey on YouTube probably in 2009, doing a bunch of different online businesses. So in a way, I was grooming myself, or being groomed, to have a YouTube channel and to be on this platform the way that I am now. Started.
Oh, I think we may have lost Dwayne. Yeah, we lost him. I'm going to have to, I think he may be in his internet connection. We lost him. I'm going to shoot him that link again real quick. And, oh, never mind. He's coming back right now, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, you good, Dwayne. Did you lose internet connection or?
Yeah, something. I'll take the blame on that.
Oh, okay. I think your camera, there we go. Your camera was still focused, so we good now.
Yes, sir.
So you were at 2009. 2009 is when you started.
Yeah, so I was doing a bunch of different videos for different businesses because I was trying to get people to join me, and so in a way, I was kind of being groomed to be on this platform, and I started doing the crediting in 2010 because I feel like there wasn't necessarily a dominant voice or presence as far as what I look like, and with being consistent. I mean, of course, there were definitely black people, black men on here talking about credit, but I feel like, well, there might be a little niche, there might be a little space, and I just want to share what I've learned, which is why I created How to Build Credit TV in March of 2018.
Cool, cool. And you're right. And I think I said that in the interview I did Sunday or between Sunday and today, I've said it. I think we were talking about that today on the phone that when I first started, I didn't see many people. I saw Credit Card Maestro. I saw Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV, and I saw David from Travel Explore Click. Those were the only people of color, as far as African American gentlemen, that I saw. And I was like, man, it's they can't reach everybody. They can, but the more we have and the more people we can reach. And I started watching Dwayne, man, and I got to give him credit right now on a public forum. I've thanked him a gazillion times, but I want to thank him one more time on my channel with him here in the presence, in my presence. It was him that took Points Blank Travel over the hump to get monetized. And it was like, man, I was watching, I was in every live stream that Cake was doing. I was in every live stream that Dwayne was doing. Cake kind of scaled back. Matter of fact, the reason I do my live streams Wednesdays, and I kind of threw Sunday in there, Dwayne goes live on Monday, and out of mad respect, I wasn't gonna try to do a live stream. He get bothered every time I call him the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Man, I don't know about no GOAT. he can't stand it. So I'm not gonna do that tonight. But real quick, D, man, just now I know you said it wasn't many people out there, and what made you take your credit to the next level? And we know it's at the next level right now. What just made you get serious about your credit?
Honestly, it was kind of a trial and error situation. I was looking to rebuild back in 2013, and at that time, my life wasn't straight. My finances were not straight, and I was like, I owe a lot of people money, but I'm gonna start this journey to rebuild my credit. And I started with Capital One because Capital One was one of the credit card companies that took a chance on me. And I was like, I didn't want to wait until it was perfect or until I paid everybody off. I was like, I'm just going to get a card now and start to build. So that's kind of how I got started with the credit thing. And then I just started to pay more attention. I started to nerd it out about, like Credit Karma to see exactly, well, what's going on with this? How is this credit score comprised? And what does it even mean? And how can I tweak it? And then in 2014, I ended up getting the 𝗖𝗓𝗧𝗪 card from Capital One. And I was learning about cash back, and I just fell in love with that, because I was like, yo, I'm gonna use this card for everything. And that's kind of how I kind of came into the knowledge that I did. I wasn't watching YouTube like that in 2014. I don't even know if there's anybody that was on here. Even the people that are big on YouTube now, per se, they weren't talking about credit in 2014 on here like that.
Right, right. Well, I could tell you, man. I know we seem like we share a lot of the same philosophies when we talk on the phone, or a lot of the same thoughts. We didn't start out with perfect credit. I started out with Capital One with the Platinum. I know Dwayne has the Discover card. I'm gonna ask this question. I think I know the answer, but I've watched several videos and I don't know if I got the straight answer. So I'm gonna ask right now. And this is not an interview, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if you guys have questions for Dwayne, please slam them in the comments. I was given a strict rule before we started. Rod, you're not about to keep me over here till 11 o'clock tonight. So,
Yes, sir.
I got to move quick, talk quick. But if you have questions, please throw them down in the comments. I see we got 17 people in the crib. 2 people already threw a brick in my window, but I'm not worried about that. I said that last night. It's all love. If you came in here, you watched the ad, and you looked long enough just to put a thumbs down, I'm cool with that, man. I am cool with that. Because I know we're going to get more. We got 17 thumbs up. Make sure you ring the doorbell. We got 43 people in the building. Wow, 43 people. Make sure, I didn't even say it, man. I was so excited. Make sure you ring the doorbell. And in my live stream, the doorbell is that thumbs up button. Make sure you smash that joint, hit it, tap it, click it. I don't care what you do. Just make it change colors or turn blue. So, I know you have several different cards. I think we're right around the same number, and the number doesn't matter. But which one, which credit card issuer, which company is your favorite? I know your top two, but which one is your favorite?
Um, you I think that's a solid question. Um, my top two, in case people are wondering, that I personally have experience with is American Express and Navy Federal. Discover's definitely in there as well, but they can't be because top two. But as far as my favorite, by default, I think I have to give it to American Express just because I have the most cards with American Express, and the ease of getting cards once you're in the door with American Express is just it's insanely easy. So I'm gonna have to hands down say American Express for me personally.
Wow, that's my favorite. And I thought I get torn because I thought you was gonna say Navy Federal, but how many American Express cards do you have, bro?
I actually have seven, two charge cards and five credit cards. I need to do something with a couple of those credit cards. How many AMEX cards you have?
I have nine, and I just like you, I need to do something with one of them. My Marriott
Okay.
portfolio, I got to get rid of that thing, man. I don't really use it. It's too hard to accumulate points. I
Yeah.
love the Hilton, and I know you're a big fan of the Platinum card, so I ain't gonna get into that because it may be a little too deep. Like me, I'm not traveling right now. Actually, I will ask this question. I'm not
Yes,
traveling
sir.
right now, and I got lucky. My $550 annual fee came up, but starting next year, we
Yeah.
both have a platinum, and we're both gonna be faced with a tough decision.
Yes, sir.
Or are you gonna keep your platinum card? I don't
Man.
mean to ask the tough questions. I'm curious.
I mean, off the top, I'm saying absolutely not. Just because, in order to kind of continue with what my vision is for my goal financially or for my financial future, I'm gonna have a hard time justifying that 695 or whatever it is. The 695, right?
695. Yeah.
Yeah. So because I can't take advantage of that Equinox, $300 credit. Like it just, I'm gonna have a hard time. Now there are some other features about the car that I absolutely love, but I just cannot justify it. Especially if I'm not traveling, six times in a year to take advantage of maybe having lounge access from Houston and maybe from someplace else that I'm flying back to Houston. I can't do it. I mean, I feel like for me it's gonna be a no. What about yourself, my brother?
Oh man, I'm gonna keep mine, but if I'm not traveling like I haven't done in the last couple of years, I'm like you. I'm gonna have a hard time justifying paying 695 for something that's been sitting right here for the last 4 weeks. It's not even in my wallet. I'm not even using it. If I'm traveling, yes, because I get my as well as we get our money's worth. But if even if you're not 695, 550, a lot of people say it's only $145. Yeah, it's only, but it's already up to 550. I mean, it's only
Right, right.
145 more. So I know I get a lot of crazy. I won't say crazy. There's no such thing as crazy questions, but I get a lot of different ideas on my channel. People have these. They ask us questions in the comments. Is there one particular question in the comment that kind of get under your skin? It don't irritate you about, but it get under your skin. I have one. I'm gonna tell you mine, but matter of fact, I'll answer that first, and then I had to give you a
Yeah.
chance to.
Yeah.
Let me be the bad guy first.
Okay.
When people say now they just got a credit card, they just got a credit card last month. It's what November. They just got this card October 1st, and they said, when should I request a credit limit increase or dude, you just got the card. Enjoy the card. I say use the crap out of it. You say use the snot out of it. We have same term, but just two different words.
Yes, sir.
That just it blow my mind. It don't bother me. It don't make me mad. It's like wow. What happened to the days when Rod used to get approved and I was just happy to have the card. I didn't care about no higher credit limit. I mean, I was just happy to have the card. Is it anything that people ask or that just really trip you out? I ain't gonna say get on your nerves, just trip you out. It may not be.
Um,
It may
yeah,
not
I
be.
mean, and that's a solid question. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna say no. There isn't. Um, I don't know. I guess I just look at it differently. I mean, clearly what you said, that scenario you brought up is absolutely funny because people are super impatient and I get it. You know, I want instant gratification just as much as the next person. But you know, I've had enough experiences in life to know that I'm patient and also to enjoy, you know, the actual process. And so, yeah, I'm just at a different place. I don't think there's a question per se. At least I can't think of one. So, I like yours though. Yours is definitely one that would kind of get under my skin because people fall in love with what they see on the internet and like, you know what I'm saying? Like they'll see somebody say, "Oh, I apply for credit limit increases every 3 months or every 6 months," and I'm like, "Listen, none of that means nothing unless that's your experience." I mean, I don't care if you saw 1,000 people online say they get credit limit increases every 6 months. That doesn't mean anything unless that's your experience. So, you know, but I think that's a good one though. I think that's a good one for sure. What you said.
I knew you were gonna say nah, nothing because you're more laid back. I'm a little feisty, a little more hype. You know. Now I will ask this, man, and I'm just thinking of some of the things I be thinking about, and I want to hear your perspective. And again, if it's something you said, "Nah, Rod, I don't want to answer," I don't think you like that anyway. But do you really think all these alleged credit limit increases that we hear about live stream after live stream after live stream, you think they're all for real?
I I don't know. I mean, that's the thing about YouTube, and I remember when I started, I was very deliberate about being transparent. Like a lot of people on the internet will say, "Oh, I did this" or "I got this," but they don't show you real proof or they'll show you a screenshot. And I remember I used to make an extra effort to show you a screen recording, not a screenshot. Oh, this is my account. Once again, I I think everything that people hear and see is irrelevant unless you can duplicate that for yourself, and that's how I operate. That's from where I speak, and when I tell people what I believe and what I think they should do, I give advice to people all the time. Like, hey, I think you should sit still. I think you should do this. And it's almost like they're not hearing me. Like, I mean, there are several people that I've talked to, like, I think you should chill. And they're like, nah, but I want to get to 750 next month. And I'm like, that's not how it works, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's YouTube, it's the internet. So we know for a fact people are going to fabricate. I mean, people do that all the time.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear your opinion because I put some of the scenarios together. Like, man, okay, three live streams ago you just got the card because I pay attention. I'm not paying attention to everybody in the live stream, but I'm paying attention to who got these new cards because I'm excited for them. I'm happy for them. And then
Facts.
next thing I know, three live streams later, they're saying they got a $5,000 limit increase, and I'm like, how is that possible? So I was just wondering. Now, if there was a person right now, and I've heard you give a lot of advice, and I've heard you tell countless people to chill, but if there was a person right now that was just starting in the credit game, we both started with Capital One. I know how you feel about other credit cards. What would be the best advice would you give? Would you say try to go a discover it route or try to go a secured card route?
It depends on the bank that they're having the relationship or that they want to have the relationship with. Um, Give me. I'm trying to send you a super chat, and I'm trying to answer the question too.
Oh man, well you made your question can wait, dog. You go ahead. Matter of fact, while you doing that, I am going to acknowledge this other super chat that I see because I want to try to do that in this live stream. These comments have been bananas the last couple live streams. So I want to take a half a second. I see we got my main man who was on the channel not long ago. We got the credit card maestro in the house, showing love to his fellow content creators, his fellow credit content creators, and I want to thank him for that $9.99 super chat. Ooh, let me turn that down.
I love that.
All right, and it says, showing love to Dwayne and Rod. Y'all know I'm keeping the platinum card. AMEX needs to do better with that Equinox credit, though, for sure. When you traveling, man, I see you getting all the money's worth. You probably get your money and my money's worth. I probably could keep mine because you stay somewhere, bro. It is always a pleasure to have a credit card maestro in the building. And, Dwayne, you know you didn't have to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge it real quick. And I want to thank Dwayne, the founder of How to Build Credit TV and My Investment Journey, which I'm going to talk about here in a second.
Super Chat.
For that $19.99 super chat. Thanks for the invite to this collaboration. I appreciate you being here, bro. And I just got a question. I was texting a question here. And I'm going to not say unless they text me back and so I can say who it is. How does having more than one credit card affect your credit?
For me personally, the reason why I ended up getting a bunch of cards was, once again, I was nerding it out on Credit Karma. You know, I was looking at the categories, and for some reason I saw like something saying, you know, have like $50,000 of available credit. So that was one of the things that was kind of enticing to me. Other than getting the sign-up offers. You know, clearly I did a lot of videos in August and September, October 2018, getting a bunch of cards, but I was getting a bunch of cards to kind of make my overall credit limit higher because I thought that would benefit my score positively. So yeah, I mean, I think more than one card or multiple cards makes it easier for you to keep a lower utilization overall. Now, I recently learned, I don't know, maybe a year ago, that like running up one particular card can definitely affect your credit. So like if you had a 5,000 limit on one card and you use $3,000 on that one card, that's definitely going to bring your score down some. But I think overall having multiple cards will still give you that overall utilization, which once again, I think is a positive thing, especially if you can manage having multiple cards.
Exactly. I totally agree. And I think that's the biggest answer when people get asked that question. Make sure they didn't throw their name in here. But I also like to have multiple credit cards just in case. Just in case that one bank or those two banks get mad at me and just decide they don't want to do business with me no more. And they can do that. You know, let's just say, especially when the pandemic happened, one of the biggest things was people was like, oh, man, they reduced my limit down to nothing, or they just shut my card down. So if I got a Bank of America card, if I got a Discover card, an American Express card, a Chase card, the likelihood of all of them getting shut down, if that happened, I don't need a credit card. I'm sorry. But the likelihood, a lot of people ask, and I just got a letter in the mail not long ago. I had a run-in with Navy Federal. I wouldn't say a run-in, like we didn't have a shootout or nothing. But when I was getting ready to retire from the Navy, actually I think I had retired, I was having some issues. My paycheck wasn't what it used to be. So they just said, hey, you either going to pay this loan or we're going to come get your stuff. And I'm like, well, I guess you can come get my stuff. I can't pay it, man. We need to work out something. There's nothing to work out. And I did a live stream and I said, hey, man, don't let your emotions overtake you. So what I did, like a dummy, and I didn't have no Navy Federal credit cards at the time, but like a dummy, I told them to shut down all my accounts. Just shut down everything. Let's just do it right now. Shut the checking, the savings, the money mark, all of them. Shut up. And they just sent me. So I'm like, I ain't falling for that, man. Y'all probably trying to get me to sign back up so y'all can have me pay for that thing that I never paid for. Nope, ain't doing it.
Right.
So I have a lot of love for Navy Federal. And I think it's one of the best opportunities out there. And I know you have mad respect for them. I did see a couple, and I'm going to get down in some of these questions. But I'm going to read these couple super chats, and I want to make sure. I'm letting everybody know now, I don't know how many comments are here, but I am going to skip the hellos to each other. Dwayne is the master of that. I haven't perfected that yet. But he is the master of it. And I want to thank my main man, D. Brown, a channel member in the crib, for that $25
Super Chat.
If there were a panel of credit superheroes, we would have to pay at least $500 for a 2-day session. Thanks for this free knowledge session. Wow. Wow. It says a lot. And the funny part is I don't have no 800,000 questions for Dwayne. It's stuff I'm probably asking tonight that I've always wanted to ask. It's just popping up in my head. I did jot a few things down today when we were talking. And I also want to thank my main man, Chase King, for that $49.99
Super Chat.
Just some appreciation for all the hard work you both put in. Bless up. Wow, this is just going bananas over here. I ain't going to get to the comments because I'm going to be over here. I want to thank Ulysses, another channel member. Chase King's also a channel member for that $2.99.
Super Chat.
$2.99 super chat. It's a character punching air with his fist and bump written on his knuckles. Fist bump, okay. And I know Chase King. I saw Chase King on somebody else's channel, but I know I can't remember D. Brian, but I know Ulysses came from your channel and Cakeology's channel. There's so many people here. And again, I owe a large gratitude to Dwayne. So now, I do want to ask, because a lot of people, I don't think they quite understand this. I was watching your live stream today, and it was about 15 people in there, which I thought was great. But then I go to How to Build Credit TV, and it's easily over 100 people in the live stream. Easily. And that's almost on a bad day. I don't think people realize that this credit game and this finance game kind of go hand in hand. I don't really. Do you think that, Dwayne, or you think it's not so, or?
That's a good question. I mean, of course, I agree with what you're saying in regards to that because clearly we kind of I put them in the same category, but I think people feel like they're probably separated. You know, like I got to get my credit right. Like they have to do one thing at a time, which is okay, you know. But for me personally, like there's no way I'm gonna get my credit straight without sort of having my finance straight. Because you know, if you're paying stuff off, or even if you're just trying to pay on time, in a way, you definitely have to be on top of your finances. So I definitely think that they go hand in hand. You know, but that's because you're having to make payments. Now, if you're talking about like investing and trying to like grow your money and, you know, that type of deal, that's probably separate. That's probably a separate lane and probably the next step. But I definitely think they're if they're not cousins, they definitely related. They in-laws or something. It's definitely a close relation, I think.
Now you have a second channel, and I recently created a second channel, and I remember telling you a couple of things. I remember telling you, "Oh, Dwayne, I think it's gonna be easy," and you cracked up laughing at me.
Yes, I did.
And you were totally right. And you have your second channel, My Investment Journey, and I was watching one of your videos a couple of days ago. Up $90,000. A lot of people don't even see $90,000 in a lifetime, and you're up $90,000 with the stock market.
Yeah, I mean, I too bad that $90,000 is not $90,000 that I'm actually up because I had to dig myself out of the $63,000 hole that I was in. And a lot of people they don't grasp that. They don't respect it, you know, for what it is. But I'm definitely finally back in the green. I think I'm up like 37,000 right now, like as of this moment right now. But yeah, in the last year, definitely I'm up over $90,000. But like I said, $63,000 of that was digging out of that negative $63,000 hole that I was in. So yeah, I mean, I made some good choices, thank God. Apple and Tesla have done well by me, and I made some other decent choices as well. So I'm glad that I can show people that journey, and I love to take the time to tell them that, because when people, they'll see the portfolio, they'll see, oh, the portfolio is all this money, you know, he has all this money, but like I need to show you that I was down $63,000, and in order to get out of that hole, I had to make some sound decisions, which, you know, I got lucky, you know what I'm saying? Like I just never gave up. And I definitely heard Cakeology talk about it last night when he was talking about undefeated. You know, as long as you got, you know, he's like, as long as you got somebody in the game, you know, as long as you got a man on the board. I don't remember exactly what he said, but he said something similar to that. And he was, you know, as long as you don't give up, you know, you can't be defeated. You know, you have to move forward. And I'm glad that I was able to adopt that philosophy, because my thing was, when I was down 63 G's, I did not want to fold. I didn't want to just give up and lick my wounds and say, all right, I lost 63 G's. It's time to walk away. You know, I was like, nah, I really want to figure this out. So yeah, I was pretty fortunate. I mean, I'm not a guru, but I definitely made some good decisions based on the research that I've done myself here on this wonderful platform that is YouTube.
And that's exactly what I was saying last night. You just said the key thing. You're not a guru. I'm not a credit guru, and I'm not an investing guru, but I read a lot, I study a lot, and I try to become better every day. And I like that about your other channel. man, I was feeling bad for you because he was like 50. I'm down 50. I'm down 60,000. I was like, oh my goodness, man. I don't care. I don't know if there's enough cakeologists in the world that would have told me not to be defeated. I would have been like, whoa, whoa. I mean,
Yes, sir.
that's a lot of money, And I wanted to
Yeah.
say that because I was going to chime it up. Yes, he's up 90,000, but he was also down 60,000 in the fight, the perseverance. Last night I was talking about it, patience, perseverance. If you had that, it's amazing how ahead of the game you can be. And I know I'm flip flopping, but I kind of want to get back to credit, and I got to go through some of these comments.
Yes, sir.
What, as far as using points and miles, what was the best trip that you took using points or miles and maximize whichever credit cards you have? I mean, I know you.
Come on now. I wish I had a good story about that. I'm definitely lacking in that department, which is why I'm not a guru, right? Because there's so many things, there's so many different aspects of this credit game. Getting the points or the cash back is one aspect, and then how you spend it is another. In regards to cash back, I was able to earn, I think it was 1,788 dollars and some change on my Discover card. But the things that Discover offered at that time doesn't exist now. But that was the most cash back I was able to get because I got like 800 and something, and Discover did the match. So that was my biggest, cash back return. Now points. My cousin got married in 2019, August 2019, and the wedding was in Costa Rica. His wife is Costa Rican, and so I went to support my cousin. And that was the very first time I redeemed any points. And that ticket was hella expensive, but we didn't care, both of us, because I put him on game. I was like, yo, sign up for these cards. We can use points. So his wedding was like at the end of August. Actually, I think it was like September the 1st, and we came back on Labor Day. So the ticket was hella expensive. When the ticket was like almost $800. Now, of course, a guru in regards to points would never have spent those points for a Costa Rica trip. They probably would have gone somewhere fancy. But we were like, I don't care. It's points. Like, we already, So that was definitely the most points I had spent. And I don't know why I don't value that trip, because I think it was a good trip, but I'm saying I don't value it the way that people talk about, oh, I redeemed points and went to Bora Bora, or I went to Hawaii or wherever, even though it was an incredible trip. But that's basically my best redemption in regards to points.
See, that's why I can relate to you, D, because I don't know if I'm ever going to Bora Bora or the Maldives, or I've been to Hawaii 15 times, but I can tell you, I went to my last trip, New York. Flew first class with Delta, stayed at the
Nice.
Renaissance Midtown, and not counting the money I spent once I got there, but my flight and my hotel, and I was there 4 days, first class up, first class back, 34th and 7th in Manhattan, right around the corner from the Madison Square Garden, and I paid $7. The rest of
Wow.
it was points and miles, and I didn't care. I mean, that's why we accumulate them, And I was just wondering, because I know you've traveled quite a bit in your life, being from Jamaica. I know I think it was last year you went back to Jamaica with your father, and I always love hearing about that, and you talking about when you grew up. As far as, I think I've heard you say it, but I can't remember. Do you have more Hilton points right now or more American Express points?
Right now I definitely have more Amex points. That's kind of funny actually, because I just used I just used some recently, but yeah, I think I still have more MR points. I'll double check. I'm checking right now actually, so I can share that with you guys. But as far as MR points right now, I'm sitting at 161,000 points right now is where I'm at. 161,000 MR points.
Wow.
And then as far as Hilton is concerned, yeah, because I'm a hoarder, bro. I keep these points. I don't know why, but I keep these points. So let me see on the Hilton side. Okay, yeah, I have 115,000 Hilton points. So I definitely have more MR points, and then I got a gang load of Delta points. I was actually trying to redeem some of my Delta points to go see my mom. I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up seeing my mom probably early December. So I was looking to use some of those points. So I got a lot of points for sure.
Wow. Wow. I think Delta, I'm sucking. Hilton, I got about 140,000. American Express about 230, something like that. But I'm like you. I don't know why I'm holding on to them. It's like, oh, bless you, brother, bless you.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why we holding on to them, but I think it's a good feeling to know you have them just in case. At least that's how I am.
Absolutely.
I want to thank the Credit Solutionist for that $20
Super Chat.
just a little something for the collection plate. Well, I appreciate your little something because that little something really means a lot to me, Credit Solutions, because that is a lot of something to me. 49 cents is the thought that counts, and I'm always appreciative. And now my little comments are stuck here. Y'all bear with me. Oh, man. Hold up the whole live stream. Let me go over here and do something here. Click this. It's like it don't want us to be great tonight or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
but don't worry.
go.
We're gonna figure it out.
I got it back now. It just sometimes I'll have to click the little eCam Live icon, and like it's got too much going on or something. I don't know. I saw another super chat that I want to acknowledge from Tara Haywood. And if I'm forgetting the channel members, man, I'm trying to just really, for the sake of time. Tara's also a channel member. Credit Solutionist is a moderator on the channel. And I want to thank her for that $20
Super Chat.
Okay, so I got to see this one. I haven't seen this. It's a Shiba dog in a samurai armor holding a golden trophy. All right. I see you, Tara. I got to go. I always have to go back and watch these super stickers, man, because they be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, again, and I'm about to shoot through some of these comments, y'all, real quick. I just want to make sure if you have a question, I know your favorite couple channel members and content creators, if you have a question for Dwayne and myself, put a Q in front of it so I can kind of see that it's a question. And all right, we got David in the crib. David is a channel member. He's also a moderator. He's almost a moderator on Points Blank Travel, but he's definitely a moderator along with myself on How to Build Credit TV. Says, hi, Dwayne and Rod. Hope you're both doing well. Yes, sir. And Ulysses is a channel member. I'm waiting for you to start. I'm doing well, Ulysses. We got another channel member, Marcus Hamilton. He's also over on Dwayne's channel. Hello, Dwayne and Rod. How are you doing? Let's roll, baby. I know today's live stream is going to be full of boulders, and just in case y'all go see boulders, I don't drop nuggets and gems. I drop boulders, baby. I haven't dropped any tonight. I'm letting Dwayne drop them all tonight. I'm kind of in the background, man. You know, it's people don't realize collaborations are hard, especially two people that are used to having their own live streams, and like with Cake or Dwayne. I'm trying because I'm used to talking, and they're used to talking, so we kind of try to have to fill each other out to make sure we're not overstepping each other, and that's hard. All right, credit content and knowledgeable great credit. I have my notebook and pen on hand. Cool, man. Appreciate you being here, Marcus. I'm very excited to see today live stream from the two godfathers of credit, Rod and Duane. Now, there's only one credit godfather, Marcus. That's Big Duane is the GOAT. Let's get that straight. You know, I barely got the name from your favorite couple like 2 weeks ago, and now Marcus want me to share it with Dwayne. But hey, if I had to share it with somebody, this would be the man I'd share it with right here. And he knows his stuff. So I learned quite a bit from him. All right, so you guys, Rod and Dwayne, motivated me, Marcus, to bring my credit score from a 480 to a 650 less than a year ago and keep 100, man. Congratulations, bro.
Yep.
There's a lot of things that Dwayne actually wiped out from my whole live stream. Like, I don't do live streams on Mondays. I don't use the horn because he's got the horn with the horn face. I've used it a couple times, and it took everything in my power to press the button to make it go because I know that's his thing. So I got the PBT family, man, you know. And the way to press the horn, as a matter of fact, I don't know if he can do it right now. I ain't going to have him do that. But, man, if you get a credit that he'll press the horn and he do, I can't. It just reminds me of, what's my man's name? I was watching that video with DJ Khaled, Uju. When he said, more fire. You know, what's his name?
Yeah. Probably, it's probably 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧.
𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧.
Yeah.
See, he got the accent coming out with his 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗧. Yeah, man. I was like, well, can't use the horn. Dwayne got that on lock. Because we actually use the same software, but let me see what we got here. Credit Solutions said this is about to be epic. Y'all see you when it starts. Evening, Rod, Dwayne, and Credit Family. Good evening, Tar. D. Brown, another channel member. Good evening, fam. Get ready for knowledge to be dropped. Hey, if you got anything you want to say, Dwayne, please interrupt me. I'm just trying to. I never get through these things.
Well, okay. The one thing I do want to say is you can absolutely have the Godfather of credit title. We both don't need to be the Godfather. I feel like you got me by a couple of months, so I'm gonna let you have that title to yourself, my brother. You could be the sole Godfather of credit. That's cool.
First of all, this dude was so humble. Second of all, Marcus, see what you started? See what you started? No, that was something somebody.
Right.
I really don't
Right.
have any self titles. All jokes aside, at the end of the day, I'm just Rod, and all I want to do is piggybacking what Dwayne had been doing several years before I even started, and that's teach as many people as I can. That's all I want to do. All the PBT and the Godfather of Credit, the Credit Godfather, all that, it's fun and games. But I get my satisfaction from when I get an email or a text and somebody say, or that comment, somebody say, "Hey Rod, because of you and Dwayne, or because of you, or because of Dwayne, I really don't care who it's coming from, but just to know one other person was able to rise up and learning." You could call me Jackhammer. I don't care what you call me, really. If it's something I
Right.
don't like, I'm gonna let you know, but I really don't care. So I appreciate that. So I guess I got the title back to myself again, but who cares, man? We're here, two good people trying to help as many people as we can. That's what it's all about. And we got Chase King, another channel member in the crib. Hey, you've seen Chase before, right, D?
Yes,
Chase
sir.
King? Yeah, okay. Says, "Good evening, brothers and sisters." I thought so, because Chase is pretty well known on these YouTube streets. All right, here we go. I got to make sure I jump around all these hellos, and I got to watch the clock because I got.
No, you're good. Let me interject real quick if I can.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put you on by yourself for a quick second. I can still hear you, and I'll be right back,
All
brother.
right. All right, that's cool. One of the things that I wanted to kind of piggyback on what you were saying, you were talking about the fact that, like, you jumped on here because, of course, you jumped on YouTube and you felt comfortable, doing your thing as far as creating your channel. One of the things that I think is super duper important that a lot of people don't pay attention to is the fact that all the answers are right in front of you. You have all the examples. I mean, we have this wonderful platform that is YouTube, and it is insanely easy to get on your phone, get on the desktop, and look up and research. And you can and will duplicate success by copying successful people. And in addition to doing that, you'll find your own voice. You have your own voice and your own platform by just taking action. And I think that's huge. I think a lot of people don't take that to heart. They don't value the fact that, like, you know what? You don't know what you're doing right now. You may not be insanely knowledgeable about whatever topic or exactly what you're trying to do, but the more you research, the more you learn the language, the more that you're familiar, the more that you're confident, and you take action. And then after a while, you find your own voice. And so I was telling Rod earlier today when we were on the phone talking for a little bit, when I started my second channel, I don't know a whole lot about the stock market, you know what I'm saying? So I was researching just like people research about credit. I was researching about the stock market and what stocks to consider getting and what's an ETF and what is this and what's that. And the more I researched, the more I got confident in what I was doing in regards to the stock market, the more I learned the lingo, the more I learned the language. And so, like, now I'm a lot more comfortable talking about certain aspects of the stock market, just like I'm a lot more comfortable talking about anything credit related. And if I don't know it, I don't know it. Like, I mean, it's all good. Like, I mean, there's too much things to know, and I don't want to pretend to be knowledgeable of everything. So if I don't know it, I say straight up, listen, I don't know anything about hard inquiries. I don't know about, removing inquiries. Like, that's just not my lane. And I'm okay. Like, I have other things to really worry about. So if I don't know it, I don't know it. But I definitely want to encourage people, look, all the answers are in front of you. You guys have all the models that you want and need with YouTube. There's so many people on here talking about credit or finance or investing, you definitely can and will find all the answers. And all you have to do in the beginning is just copy, do a lot of research, sit on it a little bit, and eventually start to take some action, little by little by little. And you'll find your way. I mean, all the answers to the questions is right in front of you on this platform that is YouTube.
I heard every word, man. Even when I step away, I'm still listening with these. But D hit the nail on the head, man. And I heard a brother at my job. We were in a meeting, and he said, "It's nothing wrong with copying successful people." And people are so, I don't want to bite, I don't want to copy. I will tell y'all, if you look at Dwayne's live stream, and then you come and watch one of my live streams, you're going to almost think I went to a Xerox machine. I'm just going to call a spade a spade.
Nah.
But
this guy.
The one thing I couldn't copy, and I tried it. I'm man enough to say I tried it. Credit Shifu, 𝗖𝗓𝗧𝗪, and Dwayne, and Credit Card Maestro, they have something in common. All four of these people, when they do their videos, their lives, a couple of them haven't really gone live. They're laid back. They're chill. So when I first started, I'm doing all this copying, this successful people. I was like, hey, this is Rod, this is Points Blank Travel. I was like, that ain't gonna work right there. I had 2 views, 5 views. I said, okay, I done copied. The Xerox machine is now out of ink, ladies and gentlemen, and I had to put my own ink. And that's when I came out with the let's roll, baby, and the hype, because that's really who I am. Right. I can't be Dwayne and laid back, even though our Cakeology with the smooth voice and all that stuff last night.
Baby.
All that. I'm just a country dude that happened to find his way to California, that moved back to Texas after 20 years. And man, it's so much. So if for anybody right now, I could tell you, if you want to get your credit going, I would probably copy a Dwayne or a Rod whose credit scores are in the high 700s. You don't have to be like me. I don't even know all the cars Dwayne got. Dwayne don't know all the cars I have. If I did know, it's only because I watch his videos. I don't call him, hey man, which cars do you have so I can get that one next. Right. I just watch. I watch and I learn, man. I watch and I learn. All right, so we got that one. I think I got all them. And man, I love to hear you spit that knowledge. I'm telling y'all, please, man, if you do yourself a favor, don't do me a favor. I would recommend going to both Dwayne's channels and watch some videos first. And then if you like what you hear, subscribe, please. I guarantee you're going to like what you hear, because I love, one of the things I admired about Dwayne, and I do the same thing. I've yet to meet anybody in this credit game that know everything. I just don't know anybody know everything. So, but Dwayne, one thing I admired, he's like, hey man, I don't know. There's plenty of content creators in here that are non-creators that may have the answer to your question. And he'll reach out to the crowd. I do the same thing, because I don't claim to know all this stuff. I want to know as much as I can, but I won't ever expect to know it all. It's just almost impossible, All right, here I've got to skip through these here, man.
Yes, sir.
Just bear with me, brother. I know you the master, man. I got to fly down to Houston and get a class on how to skip these comments that ain't got nothing to do with. I'm serious, man. You the master of it. You don't even pull them up. I said, how does he do that so fast, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Chase Key showing okay. Good evening, Brown and Beachy. Brown and Beachy probably gonna say hello back to Chase Key. I enjoy the club. I haven't watched TV in almost 3 years. It's all YouTube for me. Yeah, me either. Well, I can't sit there because I watched a football game the other day, but I got all these 2,000 channels and I don't watch none of that mess.
Right.
All right, Devin says, I took advantage of my offer. Okay, yeah, I got a text. Somebody that was watching you earlier today, and I don't have to say the name, but I'm going to read this here about Devin, and then it's something you said in your live stream today that I know it's worthy of being repeated. And hopefully, if you ain't like me and forgot what you said, because sometimes I'm like, Rod, you remember what you said? Like I said, what did I say? But then they'll remind, oh, yeah. Then I take them back. But I took advantage of my offer for the Altitude Go that expires tomorrow, and I didn't instantly get approved and waiting to find out. Okay, that's unheard of with Devin, because he typically gets approved. So I'm going to take that down. There was something you said today about success and footsteps. I don't know if you recall that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Can you just repeat that if you don't mind to the people here tonight? Because that was deep, bro.
Yeah, no, that's my joint, man. And Devin, by the way, in regards to U.S. Bank, when I was approved for my credit card in 2018, they did the same deal. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a pending application, and then eventually they emailed me. So hopefully you find out via email. But man, you got so much going on, bro. You know, I feel like you wouldn't and shouldn't be surprised if it didn't go the way you want it to. But I think they'll email you. So hopefully you'll hear from them soon. Yeah, Rod is talking about on my other channel today. I did a live stream, and I watch a lot of content on YouTube, a lot of motivational stuff. It's like I'm trying to keep my mental right. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to feed myself some good stuff because I know that a lot of stuff starts in our brain. You know, that's where everything starts. You know, our thoughts start in our brain, which basically means our action starts in our brains, which means our goals and accomplishing them or not accomplishing them starts in our brain. One of the things that I was talking about the footsteps is this quote is actually from John Maxwell, and it's not really a quote, but it's just him talking on one of his videos. So if you look up John Maxwell on YouTube, you will definitely come across this quote from him. But I remember hearing it, and basically the quote says, "The footprints to success are really footprints of success." And then he goes on to say, because every step that is taken daily brings you closer to your success. So your footprints to success, in other words, how to get to success is really your footprints of success, because the way you get to being successful is by taking action, whether it's every single day, whether it's every single week, whether it's every single weeks, whether it's every single month. What you do on the daily is what's going to get you to your final destination. And in that same audio, he talks about, when you graduate college. And, he said, you go to your college and today you've become a success, you're a graduate. No, you didn't become a success that day that you're graduating. You're being recognized for all the years and days and weeks that were a success, which is why now you're graduating. You're being recognized at this graduation. So your footprints to success are footprints of success. Because if I want to lose weight, and I love using this example because it speaks to me. But if I want to lose weight, I know that I have to make good choices daily, what I put into my body. So I know that when I accomplish my goal 3 weeks down the road, 3 months down the road, I know that literally the daily battles that I've decided to win by making good decisions was my footprints of success. So like today, all right, cool. I ate well today. I exercised today. Great. Tomorrow, so it's really, really cool. Once again, your footprints to success are really footprints of success. And I'm just like, yo, that's deep, man. I mean, that speaks to me and that motivates me in everything that I do. If I want to do something and get something accomplished, the first thing I do is I take action. And I'm not one of those like, I want to accomplish something and I want to accomplish it slowly. No, I'm not that dude. I'm very like hyper focused and I get obsessed with whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish, and I'm aggressive about it. I'm not like, yeah, I want to lose some weight, but I want to lose it over the next 10 months. Even though that's not a bad thing and it's healthy, I want to lose it in the next 10 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just that aggressive. So that's the comment I made earlier on that other channel.
Cool. I appreciate that, man. And I thought that was deep as well. And I appreciate the individual that texts me. And one of the things I've heard twice in the last week, it's one word that I've decided to take out of my vocabulary. And that word, it was two separate occasions, but I heard two content creators mention this one word that they really don't, they didn't say they don't use this word, but they were kind of alluding to that. And that's the word small. I made the mistake when I was in the dialogue with Vern's John Claus. I said I have a small YouTube channel, and I thought she was going to bite my head off like a pit bull. We don't have small YouTube channels over here. I was like, Okay, well, I got a YouTube channel that don't have a lot of subscribers. Is that a better way to say it? You know,
Right.
I didn't know what to say. And then I heard someone that I really admire, I want to say it was on IG, and that was Brown and Beachy. She said she don't have small wins. She have wins, period. She didn't use the word period. I'm putting a period in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I soaked both of those up. I was like, I'm going to take this small out of my vocabulary. And I want to kind of emphasize that to people that are watching tonight. If you only have 2 cards and you hear Rod say he got 28 and Dwayne say he got 32 or whatever he got, and Chase King say he got 37, don't think your 2 cards are small. You just happen to have 2 credit cards. Oh, I have a small arsenal. No, you have an arsenal because there's a lot of people out there wish they had 1 card. You feel me? They wish they had 1. So this, you know, it's man, one thing I'm learning on this YouTube community thing, man, how much you can learn from people. And I know people will come here tonight wanting to get all the, what the word they use, all the tea on Rod and Duane and how cool we are and what we do at all time. Do we hang out together? And, you know, we can answer all that, but I guarantee you, and they want to hear us talk about credit, but I guarantee you it's going to be something that one of us, or if not both of us, say that may not even have anything to do with credit, like what Dwayne was just talking about, your footsteps, that can motivate you. You'll be like, I wasn't even going there to hear that, and you'll lock it in. Now, if you just pew because it's not the tea, or it's not the gossip, or I don't know what to say, but Ed, I see we got Joshua in here, JB in the career as Dwayne, call him another channel member in the 𝗖𝗍𝗓, baby. And we got Neo 100, Neo. Man, hold up. Let me call the state troopers and tell them that you've been found because I was about to report you missing because I haven't seen you on the live stream in I don't know how long, man. Glad to have you here. He is a channel member as well. Man, I ain't seen you for real, dude. You used to be on the live stream more than I was, and I was the one doing the live stream. Now, I ain't seen you in a minute. Okay, Ulysses is speaking to Wayne. Hey, we got the man in the crib. But actually, both Dwayne and Keiko channel members, and I'm channel members of their channel. We support each other, but he said PBT and Dwayne, what a combo. Peace and love, baby. Peace and love.
Yes, sir.
And I first saw them together, and I was like, how can I get on the screen with these 2 dudes? And it never happened. Well, I got them separately, so the next thing I got to try to do, I don't know how I'm going to pull this one off, is to have both of them on here at the same time, man. I've been asking D, and asking you shall receive. I throw it in every couple of times on this live stream, probably once every 2 months. Hey, D, we need to do a collab. And he'll brush by that comment so fast. Pew! And then I say, D, people are asking, when are we going to do a collab? Pew!
Right.
And he'll read it. And I finally, but he's a busy man, and I understood. I had to respect it. We got Miss DC in the crib, says hello to everyone on the live stream, ready to roll. Hello, Dwayne from the STL. Got the Lou in the house, baby. Glad to have you here, Miss DC. I don't know if you're still here, but are you subscribed to the channel? I hope so. I'm trying to get all the subscribe, man, because I don't want to be a channel with very few subscribers. I can't say that other words that starts with an S and ends with an L and got an MAL in the middle. All right, Andre, another channel member said, what's cracking, Rod? Me? Like popcorn, baby. or some cracklings. Hey, that's so goofy, man. Let me get back to the thing. Dwayne and PBT family, this should be awesome. Let's roll. Oh, man, we way behind, as usual. I am going to the Dwayne school of skipping these damn comments. If I don't do nothing else in 2022, I'm going to get that down. So I guess I got something else to copy. And D. Bryan says, gentlemen, before I was introduced to you, my credit journey was trending up, but very slowly. Started in July up until September, I opened 12 cards and my credit jumped 112 points. You two are game changers. Man, I appreciate those kind words, D. Bryan. And D. Bryan is one of the most supportive people out there. Hey, he don't just support me. Every channel I go to, D. Bryan, and I'm not talking about in the form of super chats. He give props. Yeah. He has my personal number. He'll text me. He'll call me. Hey, can I, Rod, and I don't, this just blow my mind. Hey, Rod, I don't know if you're busy, but can I have 5 minutes of your time? And he always say, sir, and I'm like, I'm not really, I am a sir. At least you're not calling me ma'am, but I'm not that important. I'm just a regular old dude, man. But D. Bryan is one of the most supportive people out there. And, man, this is when we first started. D is telling, hey, smash that thumbs up. Man, I feel like I'm watching your live stream. Y'all smash that thumbs up. Speaking of which, 36 people in the crib. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we was talking about making too much sense. I don't know. 41 people rang the doorbell. The doorbell is that light, but make sure you smash that joint. And 2 people came in and really motivated me. That's what I'm going to start calling the thumbs down. I got 36 people here, 41 people rang the doorbell, and 2 people motivated me. I like the word that Dwayne used today, and I'm not saying I have never heard of it. If I have, I don't remember. You 2 individuals just made me become hyper-focused. That's it. From now on, 2 people motivated me. That's all I'm going to say. And when y'all hear that, know that I ain't talking about nobody really motivate me. I'm talking about somebody smashing my windows with thumbs downs. Hey,
Right.
Rod and Duane, glad to see this happening this evening. What an event. Thank you, Credit Solutionist. I've had the pleasure of having the Credit Solutionist on here a couple times, and very knowledgeable young lady. Funny as I don't know what. And thank you for those kind words.
Right.
Oh, man, everybody says it's going to be epic. I hope we put on a good show, because I could tell you, I don't think we're trying to put on a show. We just being ourselves, man, answering questions if you guys have any. What's up, Kate? Okay, I got to get, all right, what to say? I got to get through these. Oh, I got to read this here because nobody on the planet say period like uniquely lavish. PBT, the man with the credit plan, period. She got a little neck roll. I ain't doing all that, though. Y'all ain't going to think I'm getting mixed up in here or nothing. But period. She said, oh, man, I'd be cracking up. And then she said, hey, Chad, okay, check out Dwayne's credit channel. I'm going to give people just a few seconds in case you want to jump over there, please, man. And I got to tell y'all something. I'm starting to really feel the effects of this. Dwayne sitting at 28,000 plus. Yes, 28,000 plus subscribers probably don't feel it the way Rod feels. He may be feeling it on my investment journey, but I have recently found out if somebody subscribes to you and they don't watch a video, at least half of it, and leave a for real comment, they're going to take the subscriber. I've been going from 2602 to 2604 to 2603 to 2602, now back at 2603 for the last 5 days. About 2 months ago, man, I'd have pulled my hair out. I'd have been like, look, this something ain't right. But now I'm starting to understand. And we ain't going to talk about points play finance. I've been at 168 for about 2 weeks, man. I think people don't even know how to hit the subscribe. I don't even know if I got a subscribe button on that channel. I got to go over there and double check because I don't think I do. Or it ain't working. One of the two. All right, y'all, let me get down these comments here, man.
You got a lot of comments, my brother.
Yeah, man, but I got another thing I got to talk to you about, too. Not here, but about this scroll bar. My scroll bar be tripping.
Okay.
Dwayne's investment channel. Make sure y'all check that out. Y'all going to have to go back and look. I ain't going to leave it on the screen. Dwayne got the fresh cut. Okay. And we got Angela. Angela also says, hey, Rod and Duane, I'm watching from the East Coast. That's what I'm talking about. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I think I've seen you in one of Dwayne's live streams, Angela. Glad to have you here. All right, man. And Dwayne just said I had a lot of comments, made my blood pressure go up 2 notches. Oh, right, man. You right. I saw this here. Your favorite couple. What you about to say, D?
No. You good. I was just saying, you got a lot of comments. They probably slowed down on the comments because, we were talking about whatever we're talking about. So,
well, they can pick back up, but I'll get to it eventually. But I think, I've never had to ask this. I want to. I'm going to ask. It's just a suggestion. Y'all do what y'all want to do because I love when people show the love. But for this one night only, and I know the PBT live streams are like a family reunion. We just been to see each other Wednesday. But we got to come in and say, hey, Cudden, how you doing, Cudden Pete? But for your boys' sake, because I had told Dwayne they're going to have them over here till 11. Let me just get through some of these comments, then we can just start saying hellos and how you doings again and all that. It's just a suggestion. I'm just asking. Y'all do what you want to do. This y'all live stream. I just happen to facilitate the ceremonies. That's it. Your favorite couple says, good evening, PBT family. And they are 2 channel members and 2 content creators, 2 YouTubers, 2 vloggers, 2 of the best editors out there, and that is Shelton and Key. Your favorite couple says Texas Credit Kings. Oh, yeah, baby, North and the South. We got it on lock. And good evening. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you, Brown and Beachy. And that's that 3rd editor that's just the bomb. Brown and Beachy, your favorite couple, can edit the heck out of some videos. We got Jennifer Hernandez in the house. thank you so much for tuning in, Jennifer. It's a pleasure to have you here. And okay, here we back to the. Okay, y'all did this here before I made my public service announcement. All right, man. Let me shoot to these comments here. Let me see, boy. Cake. When I watched the beginning of your stream yesterday, saw your increased offer was for U.S. Bank. Normally, if you get an offer by email or mail, it should be a soft pull. I asked them when I first got that, is that Dwayne's or mine? Because I didn't talk about U.S. Bank.
Yeah, that was me on yesterday talking about the offer that I got from U.S. Bank. They emailed me.
Oh, okay. Did you take it?
They've been trying to get me in trouble, bro. You talking about it because I wanted to make sure it was going to be a soft pull, but the lady did not give me any kind of reassurance. She was like, it could be a hard pull, blah, blah, blah. And, when they use words like could or may, I already have 6 or 7 inquiries. I don't need another credit limit increase. I mean, I already have a $6,000 limit. It's not that serious. They were like, you may qualify for $4,500. That's fine. I already have a credit card with a $10,000 limit and more, so it's okay. So I skipped it.
Hey, quick question, Dean. I know I should be getting to the comments, but I just have to ask this question. That's why you're here. And nothing's wrong with it. Before I say this, I don't want people to think there's anything wrong with it. When was the last time you requested a credit limit increase? This just came to my head when I heard this story.
Great question.
Without getting deep in your business, I'm just curious.
Nah, come on, that ain't no business, man. This is for the community. This is not business. Business would be, the business would be, what are you doing tomorrow? What are you eating? That type of thing. Who you in relationship with? That would be in my business. The last time I requested a credit limit increase was probably either with Navy Federal for the flagship card, and they gave me a $3,100 increase or something like that. I went from $25,000 to $28,100, and then before that, I did an increase with Discover Card. I think I went from $5,000 to $9,000. Those were the last 2 requests, and the reason why I did it was because soft pull. Discover is a soft pull, and Navy Federal, if you do it in the app, which I did do it in the app, it was not a hard inquiry. That was the only reasons that I requested those 2.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was just curious. And I'm only pulling this one up because I got to share this with Dwayne. I don't think I've told him this one, and we haven't really talked that much lately. But D. Brian said, your favorite company at Robinhood account. In fact, all my accounts are MMPP. D. Brian came up with this thing from my other channel, Dwayne, making my pockets fat. That's what this MMPP is. And I created him his own T-shirt. He got his own D. Brian collection with the Points Blank Finance logo that's on my store somewhere.
Wow.
Yeah, I created his whole little thing. Hashtag MMPP. I don't know. I haven't ordered one. I think he's the only one that has it. But anybody else can order it. But all right. So you got you some popcorn. Sounds good. Good and brown. Hey, we got another content creator in here. I'm gonna practice my 2 words of patois that I know. Wagwan, man.
Wagwan.
Respect, brother, and all in the chair. Here with my player 2 studying my CBT coding classes. I'm in the clouds watching. Thank you so much, D. Anderson, man. I'll be glad when you take that test so you can come back and join us, man. You've been getting ready for it, and I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. Good luck with that. Rod, you better double mask up and get on out here. Yeah, I got my mask. I'm ready. I got you, fam. Man, don't tell me this was at the beginning.
Right.
I might do like I did last night. I'm gonna go down to the bottom and work my way up. And I know people may not like that. That's my last hello. Rod gonna whoop us. No, then that ain't gonna make sense because then they're gonna say stuff and I'm gonna be reading backwards and that ain't gonna make no sense. So let me go back up here. I think I'm. Oh right. If I do skip your comment, y'all just say, Rod, what you skip my stuff. You can curse if you want to. I don't care. Just put some symbols though. Don't put the actual word in there. I can read between the lines. All right, man.
I mean, for the most part, you're good, bro. There's just a lot of people kind of saying what's up in the comments. There's not necessarily a whole bunch. Like if you started at the bottom, that's not that big of a deal because there's not a whole bunch of like questions. like directly, which I want to encourage people. Like, if you guys have direct questions, for sure, don't hesitate. Almost anything is not off limits. Almost anything. So once again, don't hesitate to ask a question.
Okay, I've been hearing about the metaverse, but I ain't gonna get into it. It's a super chat from Credit Card Maestro. Man, I kind of see why I ain't big, but they be, I'm gonna have to let Dwayne read this here. You're Rod and Duane. I know what it said, but I always hear Dwayne say it's like cursing. Big teams are going. Okay, you got to say that, man. That's in your native tongue.
No.
You got to.
Oh, I don't even see it on my side yet. I'm
Oh,
still
dang
waiting
it.
on it.
It's,
I see King Nip,
yeah.
and oh yeah, he's stupid. Yeah, he's like, he said, "You're Rod and Duane." Then he says, "Bomba big things are gone." Yeah, bomba is a curse word, obviously, but that's not that big of a deal. He's just saying big things is happening because this live stream. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, King Nip and Erica. Thanks for stopping by the stream.
And King Nip and Erica are also channel members. Thank y'all for being here. We already know this, so he talking. Oh man, congratulations, man! Don't you go cancel? I was trying to skip this one. Dwayne is celebrating 9 months of channel membership with Points Blank Travel, and I really appreciate that, man. And he said earlier, thanks for having him on here. I'm just grateful that he even took the time out of his for real busy schedule to even come here. So that is a blessing.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
Okay.
Man, you got 42 people in the stream right now, man. I think you're going to have a lot of views on this stream. I see that we've gotten, 30-something, 40-something over and over. So there's definitely a lot of people coming in and out of the stream. Be sure to smash that thumbs up in this video.
Hey, you know what, D? They got a regulator. You know how they don't know cars? They only let the car go so fast if it's a swim. They got a regulator on my live streams. I'm telling you, man. I'm the only person. I'm the only person that will have 40, 50. I think I got up to 60 some one time. And then as soon as I finish and go to my phone, 300 and some people have viewed the live stream.
Right.
Every time.
No, that's normal, bro. Like, that's normal because, like, that just means people are coming in and out. And honestly, your live streams are hot. You know what I'm saying? For your channel size, one of the things that I've learned about YouTube is, like, if you're getting around 10% views on your videos, that's huge. Because I mean, look at people with 100,000 subs and they're only getting like 10,000, 20,000 views on one video. It's like, you should have more than 10,000 views on a video if you have 100,000 subs. So I wouldn't even sweat that. There's definitely a lot of people watching the videos. I think that's one of the things that you probably underestimate about your channel is the fact that, like, you definitely have a very, very loyal base, and there is a lot of people that watch your video and that are returning watchers, and that is huge, and it's especially huge for your channel size. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't have 50 people, 35, 40 people in my live stream when I had 2,000 subs. So yeah, I mean, that's a big deal.
Appreciate that, man. And it's ironic. I'm glad you brought that up because I do want to take the time real quick. Every live stream that I go to, there's one thing I'm going to talk about. When I say go to live streams, especially if I'm on camera or sometimes in the comments, I've heard time and time again that the PBT family is a close-knit community, a loyal following. And, man, I thank y'all so much because y'all don't, seriously, and I'm not going to get deep, heavy, long-winded with this because I got a bunch of comments. Y'all are so loyal, and please know, y'all make this channel. I just come up with stuff to talk about, and I crack a couple of jokes, but y'all make this channel. Y'all make the channel. So let me jump back in here, and I just want to thank y'all. Another channel member in the crib. We got Felicia J said, "What's up? What's up, PBT, Dwayne, and everybody? How's y'all doing? I'm doing well." Everywhere I see Felicia, at first I thought that everybody was just for PBT, but then I saw in Dwayne, and I love it, man, because she, no matter where she goes, bring that same energy, that same vibe. My channel, Dwayne's channel, and we appreciate you. We really appreciate you. And Ulysses, I just made another on-time payment for Capital One. Congratulations, my brother. Keep going. Keep going. Keep those going, man. Keep those going. And we got S House in the crib. Said, what's up, Point? Said, Dwayne, what's going on, S House? Man, I ain't seen you. Yeah, I did. I saw you last night, so I guess I can't say I ain't seen you. Yeah, I did. All right. And we got 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧 64. 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧 64 actually is one of those viewers, subscribers that blessed me enough to come from Dwayne's channel over to Point Blank Travel. She says, hi, Dwayne and PBT, and it's a pleasure to have you here. She says, hello, everyone, and she is representing that California IA, baby. Mm-hmm. Hey, Dwayne, if I hit that horn, you going to do that little face, man? I'm just asking while I'm scrolling through these comments. That's why I can't get through the comments. I'm too worried about all this other stuff. He said, no,
man, I don't know, man. It doesn't feel right unless it's coming from my computer.
Yeah, you're right. I ain't going to even do that. You're right. We ain't going to jack that up. And House of X, 2 more channel members, 2 more content creators. Make sure you check them out. Leo and Wanston, they have 2 individual channels. It's your boy, Leo. It's me, Wanston, yes, honey. And together they make up the House of X Entertainment Incorporated. And they're gonna do about 5 shout-outs, which I absolutely love. But for the sake of time, I got to skip them right now. Oh, man, here go this little stupid cursor. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to go to Best Buy and get with the Geek Squad. I just want my cursor to work right. Anything.
You on a MacBook?
Yeah, I'm on a MacBook, man. I might have to buy one of them little mouses, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
All right, D. Brian. Okay, D speaking some more, and D. Brian, and all right, it's good, man. We might be almost to the bottom of these dang on comments, because a lot of. I love that about everybody. I love the fact y'all speak to each other. Yes, thank you, your favorite couple, for dropping that Dwayne's second channel, man. Check it out, My Investment Journey, and I can tell y'all, he's not hiding anything. He's not covering it up. He's showing you when he make money, and he's showing you when he lose money. And I'm gonna tell you, from a person that's been investing since the early 90s, since like 91, 92, it is extremely motivational. I've been investing that long, and it's motivational and inspirational to watch his channel. So don't sleep on the free knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Don't speak on it. All right, man, I got to go through some House of X. Thank you guys for showing everybody love in the live stream. Y'all might want to ask your questions, because, again, I got to keep my word. Dwayne kept his word and came. Even though he might have had other obligations, I'm going to keep my word and not keep him on here all night. We got another channel member in the crib. We got Paulo Alfonso says, grape juice on deck. Let's roll, baby. You know that grape juice is on deck. And we got another channel member in the crib. We got Jason Maitling says, good evening, family. I like hoarding points, too. I don't know why either, Dwayne. It's crazy. I think we all do. I think it's just in case you need them.
Man.
And if you look, too, you're not going to get, maybe with the exception of Hyatt, usually when you fly round trip, especially first class or business class, you look at it like 50,000 points round trip. It takes you a while to get these 50,000 points. I mean, you don't just get them overnight, even with some of the best cards, the American Express Gold cards. So I think that's why a lot of people hoard them, too. I'm about to get rid of some of mine. I'm about to cash in some of my MR points, probably between 50 and 100,000 points. Yeah. And I ain't going nowhere. Actually, I am going somewhere. I'm about to ride one of these cryptos to the moon. I'm going to take that money out and buy some more crypto.
Yeah.
I'm not traveling. I might as well do something with it. Excuse me, y'all. All right. Oh, man. Okay, man. Dwayne, if you got anything to chime in, man, I'm just trying to get through these 1,000,001 comments. That's all.
No, you good, bro. You almost there, man. You good. They they took it easy on you. They eased up off the comments.
Oh, they ain't take it easy, man. They turned it up. Hey, we got Appetite for Chick. Make sure y'all check her out under that title on Instagram. She has her own jewelry and, man, some fire stuff. Matter of fact, I need to get one of them Nefertiti things. Says, hey, Point Blank Travel, how you doing? It's always a blessing to have you here. Make sure y'all check her out on IG. And Jason said TCS, the Credit Solution. And we got Ronald Anderson, man. I first met Ronald on K-College, then I think over on Dwayne's channel. And then he became a subscriber and a channel member on my channel. Said, what's up at Point Blank Travel? And Dwayne sitting here waiting to load. Great show, man. It's great to have a lot of the people that started with Dwayne and kind of gave me an opportunity or gave me a chance, and they're still here. And then to have Dwayne here to see them in the live streams where we're both here, it's cool, man. I really like that. Dwight says, what's up to the OGs of credit? Okay, I'll take that OG. So we OGs,
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Now that sounds a little bit better. I mean, the Godfather thing, like I said, you got that one, my brother.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you like the OGs of credit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Appetite for chick. I ain't about to start this voice thing tonight. We went through enough of that with Kate last night. The accent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone, man. I'm gonna leave that alone. But thank you for the compliment. Appetite for chick. Seriously, thank you for the compliment. No questions tonight. Just sitting back enjoying the show. Okay, man. You ain't got. I would have all kind of questions. Boy, y'all lucky it ain't me on the other side.
Right.
Tim Fillotti says, if I had a Bank of America customized cash card, which would be a better second card? Amex Gold or Amex Blue Cash every day? Those are two different realms. The Blue every day doesn't have an annual fee. The Gold card has a $250 annual fee. Out of those two, it really depends on whether you're looking for points or you're looking for cash back. Me, I'm gonna set American Express Gold card because I like the 4 times the points at grocery stores and restaurants. I have the Blue Cash every day, the Blue Cash preferred. I don't have it every day. I have the preferred card. I use it not as often as I should. I would say the Gold card. What's your thoughts on it, D?
I mean, you clearly like annual fees, my brother. You talking about you got the blue preferred, and you talking about the gold card, which is $250, and then the preferred is a $95 annual fee. Yeah, I mean, you have a great point. It depends on what the focus is. If she's trying to get into, I think it's a she. Forgive me if I'm wrong. If they're trying to get into like points and travel, and this is their first go around, then the gold card is definitely a decent one to have. But that $250 annual fee is real. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's worth it. But between those two cards, if the cashback speaks to you more or that sign up bonus is easier because there's no annual fee also, I would go with that one. Unless, like I said, you're looking to get into the points and see how that kind of works with getting your MR points for the gold card. Either way, you want to make sure you're getting a good sign up offer for the gold card. And I would say a decent sign up offer would be like 60,000 membership reward points. I wouldn't sign up for anything less than that. But that's just me personally.
Hey, and Dwayne actually just brought up a great point, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna not change my answer, but I'm gonna give a recommendation, Tim Filani. You already have the Bank of America customized cash reward card, and Dwayne brought up a great point about the annual fees. That B of A card has no annual fee. Why don't you have a card that's earning cash? Why don't you? This is just a suggestion. I wouldn't get the Blue Cash every day, and I wouldn't get the Gold card. I would get the American Express everyday card. No annual fee. It's going to let you taste the waters, touch the waters of MR points to make sure you even like it before you go suck up a $250 annual fee. Then I would probably, if I just had to have it, I would get the Blue Cash everyday card, another no annual fee card. Then you got the cash back. You're getting the best of both worlds from American Express. Then I would see, do I want to make that next step into the charge cards, the gold cards, the green cards, the platinum cards? That's my suggestion. And I'm glad Dwayne answered it the way he did because right out the gate, I'd get the gold card. But I want to be a little more thoughtful with this. And I think you need to test the waters with the no annual fee version first.
Yeah. No, that's good because she can, like you said, get the experience with the points.
All right. Thank you, Credit Solution, for that cue. If either of you could go back to the beginning of your credit journey, what would you do differently? You want to go first, D? You the guess. I can go first. It don't matter.
Yeah, I'll take it first. I mean, it's definitely a hard question.
It's tough.
If back to the beginning means I didn't F up my credit 2 times before rebuilding it in 2013, then that I would easily say I wouldn't mess up my credit. That's the first thing, right? The thing about life that's interesting, and driving Uber, I talked to so many different people, and I was talking to this one couple, and they were like, God must have a interesting sense of humor because you get all this knowledge at the end of your life, like later on, right? Like I made so much mistakes in the beginning, I think ruining some of the relationships that I've ruined, as far as like Chase, it pains me that I can't have Chase cards, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it wasn't like I was being super irresponsible. Life happened, and at that time, I didn't have money just sitting around. My finances weren't in order, but I had a credit card. So I think that's probably the only thing that I really feel like if I could have had relationships with Chase, which I did have one in 2017 and they got rid of me in 2019, but that's because they were on some stupid stuff and they brought up the past. They so childish. They brought up the past. Chase brought up the past like, oh, you owe us X amount of dollars. And unless you settle this amount of money, we're going to have to close your account. So I'm like, man, whatever. Y'all can close the account because you're talking about the past and you're talking about something that's not even on my credit report anymore. So I definitely wasn't interested in paying that off.
All right, B, I'm coming. I had to step away.
Man, you need more bathroom breaks than a
No. There wasn't even a bathroom break. I just stepped away real quick. I had to get some more refill on my water.
yeah.
No, not a bathroom break.
No worries,
But
my
I'm
brother.
right here. I just got to press this button. Yeah, I knew Chase was going to probably come up. I knew that was going to come up. Let me pull this back up, get me back on here. See, I got to kill this bathroom break reputation. Everybody think every time I go get up, I'm going to the bathroom. They going to think I have prostate problems or something up here.
Because you the Godfather, baby. You the Godfather.
No, man. All right. If I could do what I wish I would have done differently at the beginning of my credit journey, it's two things. I wish I wouldn't have gotten stuck with Capital One. And what I mean by stuck, I got the Capital One Platinum, then I got the Quicksilver, and I didn't venture out. I thought my only hope was with Capital One. Mm-hmm. I thought that was the only bank that was going to approve me. Now, that's a small change. Here's the best advice I can give to anybody once your credit score get over 700. And this is a bolder alert. Do what Dwayne said earlier and research. Go to YouTube. Go to Google. Pull up the best credit cards and take the time to see which one works for you. Don't get the ones that I'm talking about or Dwayne's talking about. Find out what works for you. A great card out there right now is the AMEX green card. People are automatically, they skip past it. They want the gold. They want the platinum. Because what do you see on YouTube all the time? You see the gold and the platinum. Now, Dwayne's talking about Chase. I had an issue with Chase. It wasn't about money I owed him. It was the fact that because I didn't know what I was doing, it didn't take the time to research and just got every card I heard every YouTuber talking about. By the time I worked my way to Chase, I was well over 524. I couldn't get a Chase card. I had to wait a year and a half. So if I could change something, I would go back and do a lot more research and less applying. What I was doing and what a lot of people do, they do a lot of applying and less research, applying for credit cards. I would do less credit card applications, more research. And once I got that tool belt full of tools, then I'm going to go and do some applying for credit cards. That's what I would do differently. So hopefully that answered your question. And we got 2 more channel members in the crib, also 2 great content creators. They dropped a video today shortly before, I think I was taking a nap, shortly before we started this that I will be checking out tonight. Hey, y'all, speaking of nap, y'all lucky, man. I set my alarm for 6 because I knew we were starting at 7:05, but unfortunately I set it for 6 a.m. and I luckily woke up at 6:27. Oh, I got to quit taking naps. But anyway, it says peace to the host and the panel. And Dwayne called me. I had missed the call. He said, man, I thought you was over there asleep. I said, yeah, I was. And I shot a video today, too, that I haven't even edited. All right, Devin says, I got my credit strategy all by myself because math was my best subject in school, and I'm very fast in it. Okay, congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Crystal said hello to everyone from D-Town. Is this someone from How to Build Credit TV? Because I've never seen Crystal in a PBT.
I don't think so, my brother. I'm still waiting to see her name pop up on the screen, really.
Okay. Well, Crystal, do me a favor. Please consider subscribing to both How to Build Credit TV. The link is in the comments somewhere. And Points Blank Travel, you're already here. Subscribe. You're already in the video. Hit the thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. So we are good. And we got another channel member, content creator, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗖𝗧, also known as Mr. 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧, baby. Good evening, Rod and Duane. And he goes back to the days of being on the cake and the David. Did you do No, that was Kate did a collaboration with David from Travel Explorer Click. I don't know why I was thinking it was you.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
You know what? I actually did a collab with Travel Explorer,
I
dude. I'm
thought so.
bugging.
Yeah, because I saw all your videos, bro. Don't think I'm a stalker or
I'm
nothing, but I've
bugging.
seen all the
Yeah.
videos. Yeah, I
Yeah, I'm
thought
bugging.
so. I
Yeah.
thought so. Yeah, because that was a very good live stream. And that's why I was like, hold up, I think he did another one. So
Yeah,
going back to
I'm
those
tripping.
days. And I've got another channel member in the crib. He's also a subscriber with Dwayne, and that's Joe Fort. Sorry I'm late, ring the doorbell. And it's always a pleasure to see Joe in the live streams, whether I see him in Dwayne's live stream, my live stream. It's just a pleasure to see Joe. One cool dude, man. One cool dude. Ed, Luis coming in here with the Espanol, says, hello, credit card familiar. So we got the Wagwans and we got the familiars.
Right.
It's a pleasure, man. It's so much diversity in this thing. All right. Motivation. When I started to watch you guys in June of 2020, my Equifax FICO score was 540. Now 751. I had 0 credit cards. Now I have 23 cards. And Joe says thanks. And that's why I love Joe Forth.
Wow.
And just so y'all know, if I'm not mistaken, Joe was watching Dwayne before he was watching me. I'm pretty sure he was. And I've had a chance to I got a chance. I don't always get to see the faces that I see that go with the names.
Right.
But I did a Zoom meeting, which I got to do another one with the members only. And I got a chance to see Joe. And Joe said in one of Dwayne's live stream, he said, I'm glad that you're on tonight. I can't remember. He said something about age, but he said, I look forward to seeing you each Monday. And I was like, man, that's great. Dwayne, you're going to kill me too, man. That link you sent me about a year ago about getting an adapter for my camera so the battery don't die. I still haven't done it, but we got about 30 more minutes. We might be done by then.
Wow.
Yeah, I got 2 batteries though. If that give me like some extra credit.
That's wild, bro.
Hey, Meeting I says, awesome, Joe. Yes, that is awesome. And it's so true what they say. Money transfers from the impatient to the patient. When it comes to the stock market, the worst investor is a panicked investor. Well, Dwayne proved that right. He proved y'all would have been visiting me at the psych ward if I lost $60,000. I would have been in there staring at the wall, man. I'm serious, man. I crack a lot of jokes, but I'm serious. I don't know if I can handle that. And Dwayne, he did it. He was patient. Okay, thanks, Dwayne. If I don't get approved for it, I'm going to see if I can transfer some credit from one of my other U.S. bank cards that I have a 10K limit and rarely use. There you go, Devin. Devin always got a backup plan. All right, man. We are flying. House of X. Let me see what they said. What up, family? Meeting I was popping House of X. Okay. Yes, my only regret is not investing sooner in life. I was never taught investments or credit management in high school or college. Knowledge is so damn powerful. I don't think many of us were, Chase King. I know I wasn't, and I can't speak for Dwayne, but I know my parents didn't teach it. I knew about investing, but I also knew about being young and dumb because I was making bad financial decisions, and all the money I invested, I found myself having to dig myself out of a hole after 2 years of investing and making some money. I some kind of way found myself in a situation where I had to spend the money. So, not now though. Not now. Extremes. It's another chat member said, I'm in the house everywhere. Wagwan Dwayne. Everybody's doing the Wagwan. Big up.
Right.
Yeah, man. You got to read this one because he's doing the.
He's just saying while going doing big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself, brother. That's all.
Okay,
that's it.
Okay, so I'm up to 4 words now. No 4 word. Wagwan and yourself, brother. All right,
big up yourself, brother. Brother is really, you said brother. So you say it just like you see it. Yeah, you say brother like brother, but brother. Yeah, it's just how it is, bro.
Okay, man. I'm getting there, y'all. Extreme Credit Solutions was wondering where you were. That's my I read that one earlier. Oh man, I'm down where the bottom was. I don't think it's the bottom anymore.
Oh, you good, bro. Yeah, you almost there, man. You good.
Miss DC says, Rod and Duane, what do you think about the Discover It card with the 5% perks calendar quarterly? Well, since Dwayne is the guest, I'm going to let him go second. Now, Y'all, I'm gonna put Dwayne on the screen because my camera, I'm seeing the red flashes. So Dwayne, I'm gonna let you answer this question and I'll be
All
right
right.
back, bro.
Yes, sir. For me personally, I like the 5% cashback categories. I think it's very simple. You know what I'm saying? Like in reality, you're only able to spend $1,500. You're going to get 5% cash back based on $1,500 in each quarter, which is only $75 worth of cash back. During the first year of your membership with Discover Card, it makes absolute sense for you to be maximizing that cashback, those cashback categories. I absolutely love the 5%. The only thing I don't like about the 5% cashback categories is the fact that you have to manually sign up for them every single quarter. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not that big of a deal. You can just set your reminder in your phone, your calendar or something. But if it was automatic activated for you. No, you just have access to the 5% category in each quarter and you don't have to manually click activate. Like that's kind of lame in a way because like they're making sure that you're being deliberate about activating that category. That's the only thing I don't like. But once you get activated, I think it's kind of exciting, you know, especially because like you have credit cards where you pay your money to have specific access to earning X amount of points or cash back for a category. Like an example would be like the American Express Gold Card, right? You get the 4 times points on dining and groceries, right? But with the Discover It card, you get to earn 5% back, and yes, it's only a 3 month period, but you know, for that time period, you can maximize that 5%. So I think it's pretty dope, especially for the first year. And for people that are credit card nerds, such as myself, it's easy to get distracted watching all the videos and wanting to get like, you know, 5 cards at one time instead of just really, really focusing on that first year of membership with Discover It. It's very powerful when you put all your purchases on that card in addition to the 5% categories that you have for each quarter of the year.
Well put, my brother. Well put. I was looking. Here we go, right here. After I answer this question, I need to pull up this comment because some kind of way it got skipped, and I want to make sure she's still in here. It's funny you mentioned this, Miss DC, because guess what video I shot today? The Discover It in the 5% calendar for 2022 that I will be dropping tomorrow.
Nice.
I agree with Dwayne. I don't like having to activate it each quarter. Same thing with that US Bank Cash Plus. I have to do it with that card. I hate that.
Yes.
And I really, now that I've become more knowledgeable, there are cards out there like the Bank of America Customized Cash Card, even though you only get one category. US Bank Cash Plus that let you choose the categories that work for you. I get no real use out of my Discovery It card the fourth quarter because it's Amazon.com, Walmart.com, and Target.com, and I don't do a lot of online shopping. So that quarter is pretty much wiped out for me. But fourth quarter of 2022, you just watch the video tomorrow. They got a category tomorrow. They got a category that's gonna get rid of all that. I'm gonna be in the game next year, fourth quarter. Hey, I do want to give a shout out to Harlem Honey, 0506. I saw her next comment down at the bottom, and I had saw this coming. I don't know how we went past it. Harlem Honey 056. I virtually met her on Dwayne's channel. She's been rocking with PBT since I first started. Been rocking with Dwayne who knows how long. She said, hey guys, the Titans of Credit. Thumbs up, everybody. And I wanted to make sure I read this one because the Titans of Credit, we've been called OGs. We've been called Credit Godfathers. But Harlem Honey came out with the Titans. You know, like, I don't know, can we get bigger than that? Maybe we'd be the King Kongs of credit or something. You know? I don't know, man. Thank y'all for the kind words. So let me get back where I was. But I saw her second comment, and I was like, I got to go back and find that comment. Oh, right. I think this is where we were. Oh, man. We got a... Hold up, I got to go up a little bit. Ulysses, I see. Just put your comment back in there. I see your comment saying we skipped your comment. And I wouldn't be surprised because there were some glitches here. It wasn't on purpose, my brother. Just put it back in here if you don't mind.
Right.
Does Capital One secured cards graduate? Coming from Jonathan. I've heard that they do, and I've heard that they don't. So, what have you heard,
Right.
D?
The last time I heard is that they do not, but I'm pretty sure somebody has come into the live stream and shared that they do graduate. So I think the best way to solve that problem or mystery is to contact Capital One. Once again, like I said earlier, it's irrelevant what other people have said unless you have that experience. So if you've heard it graduates, but it doesn't graduate for you, you may as well have heard it didn't graduate because it's irrelevant unless it works for you.
I love that answer. I got to put that in my arsenal. Here we go, Xerox machine cranking back up. Because I have a close friend, and it graduated for him, but
Right.
maybe they're not doing the same thing for everybody. Who knows?
Right.
I love that. I love that. All right. And Harlem Honey, this is what made me go back to the other comment. It says, guys, I have a bill from school on my credit card, and I'm really thinking about transferring the balance next year. What card do you guys suggest for a balanced transfer? There was one, man. This is bad because I just did a video on it. Was it the dang it. I just did a video.
I mean, but like on the real, like there are cards, like the City Simplicity is a very good card for balance transfer because it gives you the 18 months. But are you really gonna apply for a card strictly for that sole purpose? Because the City Simplicity card doesn't have a lot of perks. You don't like earn points or nothing like that or cash back. So it just kind of really depends. Like me personally, I think it depends on how long you're looking for that no, interest. So if it's 12 months or 14 months or 15 months, even up to 18 months with the City Simplicity card, it just depends on how much time you want to pay off the balance. I personally wouldn't get the City Simplicity card just because it doesn't have any benefit after you pay off that balance. There are a lot of cards where you can have an introductory offer of 12 months to 14 months, even 15 months on your balance transfers that still give you the opportunity to earn a sign-up offer, first of all, and then earn points or rewards while you use the card. So, yeah, that's my answer on that.
And I had to look it up. The card out there that's supposed to be the best, but it's kind of in agreement with what Dwayne has said about the City Simplicity. I'm not a fan of that because after that time is up, I have no more use for that card. Wells Fargo, I'm not a fan of them, but they just recently came out with the Reflect card. It is right
nice.
now the best. It has 18 months, 0% APR. I recently did a video on it if you want to go and get all the details. It's so bad I couldn't remember the name of the video, but if you pay on time for 18 months, they would give you an additional 3 months. So that's a total of 21 months, 0% interest. Past that, there's really no benefit, just like the Simplicity card. I don't know where you stand with Chase, but I would look at that Freedom Flex. Like Dwayne just said, they're going to give you 15 months, 0% APR.
Yeah.
Balance transfers, I want to say it's right up there at 15 months as well. Somebody in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But I would get a card where I'm going to get something after the fact. I just don't want to have that card for now. So hopefully that answered your question, Harlem Honey. If not, let me know which direction. You have my number, I'm pretty sure. Just let me know which direction you go in. Mm-hmm. Okay, just got to work. Okay, hey, just put your comment. I had to read that again, man. Just put it back in there, you listeners, and I apologize for that. And we got the Credit Sensei, aka Nigel Schroeder, said, "Yo, what's up, boss man? What's up? Another content creator. Check out my man Nigel Schroeder. He's got the Credit Sensei. He's got Nigel Schroeder, and I met him right around the time when I ran into Dwayne's channel, and he was that next African American gentleman that came up and started. Not the next, but he was right around the same time frame that I started. So." Glad to see my man in the crib. D. Brian says, question, what do you two consider your crowning achievement in finance? Your credit score or your investment portfolios? Woo-hoo! Boy, that's a tough one.
Well, that's an easy one for me.
Okay, you go ahead and start, because maybe I can piggyback what you about to say.
No, for me, I'm saying it's an easy one because the credit aspect, it's not like I'm really maximizing having a good credit score right now. Like, yeah, there are good things about having a good credit score. And as a result of that, like my car loan with Tesla is the first car loan that I've ever had that has a super low, I shouldn't say super low, but low, 2.49%. As far as my interest is concerned, of course, I could have lower financing, but Tesla wasn't offering, 0.0% financing. So that wasn't even an option. You know what I'm saying? Like the lowest was 2.29%, and I'm at 2.49. So even though that's very beneficial for me, I'm most excited about my investment and my portfolio because I have a goal for myself to be a millionaire in the next 10 years. And even though I'm not killing myself, and I can be obsessed and super focused when I set my mind to something, even though I'm not like putting every single penny that I have towards my portfolio to speed that goal up, I'm still very excited because now it's something that's actually attainable, and I am going to try to enjoy the journey, maybe even enjoy my life a little bit on the way to becoming a millionaire. And it's not even about being a millionaire. Like, man, I never thought about being a millionaire. I never gave two craps about being a millionaire, bro. Like, I was going to work in a rat race and do my thing and then retire. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to be in a position to have those thoughts now. So I think that's what I'm most proud about is to the fact that I've been able to take some chances, and as a result, I'm being rewarded. I feel like my portfolio is going to continue to do what it has done, unless something drastic happens and the stock market doesn't exist anymore, or it all goes to hell. But that's for me personally. My portfolio and the direction in which that's going, it means a lot because it means a lot for my financial future, and more importantly, it means a lot for my kids' financial future as well. I think that's going to be really dope to like pass that on to them and kind of help, them and future generations.
Wow. I don't know if I could back that one up. I mean, like, come after that, that he put it down. Man, the funny thing is, I've had good credit and bad credit a couple times, and I don't like saying bad credit. Only when I refer to myself, I would say bad credit. Anybody else, I always say challenge credit. But I've had bad credit, good credit a couple times. And I've had a large portfolio and a not so large portfolio a couple times. So I know what it's like to have both and lose both. But I would say right now, my crown achievement is probably my investment portfolio because I finally watched it really grow. And, I watched Dwayne and I see the 200 plus K on the screen that's in his portfolio. And I have mine kind of spread out, and I'm probably right at the same area where he is. I just have mine in different places, which I kind of sometimes just want to put it in the same place. But now that crypto's popped on the scene, D. Bryant, I would have to say, when it's all said and done, the 777 credit score is cool. It's great, actually. But you could do a lot with good credit. But I'm going to be more impressed with, when it's all said and done, what is my investment portfolio? What value am I leaving to my offspring? What am I going to leave? I can't say that no one left to me because I still get a check every year from a trust fund that my great-grandfather got during the Great Depression that I still get paid every year. I'm not in a competition with him, but that's what I want to do for my offspring. So I would say my investment portfolio. That's probably... Credit is cool, and I know y'all probably said, well, wait, we ought to credit each other, and these dudes talking about they're more happy with their investment portfolio. Well, keep in mind, we also have investment channels as well, and that's why D. Bryant, I keep saying D. Anderson. D. Bryant, D must be talking about it. D. Anderson must be talking about it. I keep saying his name, but we already answered that. A couple of days ago was my 8.5-year anniversary with U.S. Bank. That's building some real relationship with the bank. Miss DC said, I'm coming. Where we going, Miss DC? I mean, I can't remember what we was talking about. I don't remember. But, hey, come on, wherever we going. Eric Jr. says, yay, 2 of my favorite credit card channels combined. Yes, sir. I totally agree. 2 of my favorite, too.
Stupid.
Wait, laugh out loud. You need more bathroom breaks. Keep a living, Dwayne. No, man. See when you started away. I didn't even go to the bathroom. I went and got some water. See, I went right here. I went and got some water. I got a refill. Matter of fact, Crystal, what is that? What is a keeper living? What is that, Dwayne?
Oh, she's just saying keep living. She said that's what, as my grandfather used to say, which is cool. I mean, it's good advice. When I call my dad old or I say something, he say, "Hey, man, don't worry about it. Just keep living. Because if I'm lucky, I'll get to that point too, where I'm actually old." You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
So
okay. So
yeah,
Crystal on the low, what they call it, low key calling me old. I ain't even go to the bathroom, but if y'all want to believe I went to the bathroom, whatever, man. I love y'all though, I really do. Appetite for Cheat got the 4 black hearts. Is that like better than the red heart? I don't know, man. It's so many little symbols and stuff. I don't know. I just go with the flow. And we got another content creator, man. Trap Vision 3D. Y'all make sure y'all check out Trap Vision. He's doing a lot of charitable work for a great cause. He did a walk for cancer not long ago. He's got something coming up where he is giving away Invicta watches. This dude's heart is bigger than YouTube. It's his heart is bigger than YouTube. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. It is always a pleasure to have him in the live stream. He says thumbs up on the way in. I totally agree. Good to see you. Hey, Trap, Anwar sent me your number, man. I just got to call you. I got to text you. I know he's a veteran. I'm a veteran. And I know he's got something coming up this month for the veterans. So I definitely need to link up with you in the next day or two. Okay, Devin says, a tip I do, if you don't have an offer for a new credit card, I always Google credit score or level needed to see if my odds could be better. I never did that.
Wow.
But that's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it.
Devin got a lot of cards. Devin be getting his cards on.
Yeah, I think Devin got like 70 or something. Good to see House of Excellence. No, I think he did say like 70. Devin, how many you got, man?
Right?
Yes, Joe Ford said, true. I started watching you on Dwayne's advice, and that's the power of words, man. And Dwayne was saying, hey, y'all go check him out. He could have hated. He could have, and at times I said, man, I don't even want to say nothing because I know if I'm going to say something, Dwayne going to give me a shout. But I'm like, that's really kind of what I need right now. I need that boost. I need that push. And I can't be quiet. And then I was like, man, I'm torn because I don't want to go over there. Now I go over there and people, hey, PBT, and it's cool. Hey, PBT, hey, PBT. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I should say something or wait till the end. And lately I've been kind of waiting till the end to say something because I want him to have his natural flow. But next time I think I'm going to say something early so he can get the opportunity to skip all these comments. But he got it down, man. If y'all see how many comments he skipped.
Yeah.
All right. Who is that? Earl McDowell? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The main reason why I rather use my 10K limit is because the extra rewards is on the restaurant that give 2x points, and I have lots of other cards that give 2% and a few that 3% for it. Okay, that's why you rather use your 10K. I rather use mine because I don't want no high balance. That's why I don't use mine. Man, they can get you in trouble. Okay, I like that what Trap said, the Titans of credit. I got to go. Well, I'm going to get out there. You're not gaining more credit. It will hurt you when transfer credit from one to another or a new one. I have only done it once with Chase between existing cards about 12 years ago. Yeah, I don't do all that transferring credit. I just go ask for another credit card or wait. I mean, nothing wrong with it. A lot of people do it. I've never done it. And just because I've never done it, I'm going back to my first original statement. Do what works for you. It works for Devin. It worked for probably 50% of the people out there. I just never tried it. That don't mean it won't work. I just never tried it. Mm-hmm. Well, Dwayne, I think we got a good title here. According to Trap Vision 3D, he said the Titans of Credit is at the peak of titles. The Titans of Credit is at the peak. All right, y'all, I am going to be getting ready to wrap this up. We've been going 1 hour and 53 minutes, and I told Dwayne 1 hour and 15 minutes, so I'm in overtime right now. Anita V. Moore, Anita, man. Thank you, chum. I don't even have my list. Hi, y'all. Long day. Just here ringing the doorbell. Thank you so much. I hope you're feeling better. I know the last couple times you were here, you wasn't feeling as well. Jonathan, okay. And Ulysses, what's a good score? Oh man, you know how I feel about this, Ulysses. I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you. I didn't skip it because you was asking this. Mm-hmm. What's a good score for Bank of America and American Express? In my opinion, you gotta always hear the content creators and people talk about credit say 680. Man, have you watched my hamburger video? I know you have, unless you just put in the comments you watched it and really didn't. The credit score is the bonds. It's what's in the credit score. You know, which would you rather have? If you had to have a choice, would you rather just have 2 bonds, or would you rather have the meat, the lettuce, the onions, the cheese, and the pickles, and they didn't give you a bond? I'm gonna take the stuff. At least I'm gonna get fuller over here. Credit score, if you got a 680 and all you got is a $500 credit card, with a 680 credit score, and you go to a bank trying to get a loan or a credit card, there's a high possibility they may not give you one. If you have a 680 credit score and you got a car that's paid off, you got another car that you're financing, you got 4 or 5 cars, there's a high possibility you're going to get approved. I don't like to say there's what credit score because it just depends on what's in your credit.
Right.
You got anything to add, D, or you disagree, agree? Or?
No, that's dead on, man. I mean, that just reiterate what I said about, you know, what somebody else experiences is irrelevant unless you have that experience. Just like, you know, the advice we're giving you as to what score you could and should have for a certain card, it doesn't guarantee you approval. So, you know, yeah, I think you said it right. You said it right.
I think the YouTubers besides Rod and Duane started this question. Oh yeah, you need a 720, a 750, 730. Man, I've seen 750 credit scores come to the dealership that I work at, where I'm a business development manager. Back when I was working car deals, like the dude over there crunching the numbers, I've seen 750s get. We call it TD. I'm gonna let y'all guess what TD is. It don't mean touchdown. It means turn down. We call it TD.
Right.
750s getting turned down because they didn't have nothing in their credit score. Then I seen 580s roll it off in a new Tahoe. They had a gang of medical bills, but their cars were paid on time and paid it for. The mortgage was paid on time, credit cards paid on time, and then a hospital want to charge them $40,000 because they went over there and got some stitches put in their big toe. Come on, man. Banks ain't that stupid. Yeah, okay, we're going to look past that. All right, anyway, man. Your favorite couple. Hey, there's a link to that video I did on the Wells Fargo card. Make sure y'all check it out. It'll be down in the comments. Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit you up, Trap Vision. 𝗪𝗓𝗏, I want to thank you for that $2 super chat. Dwayne is back again. So, hey, I got to do that.
Super chat.
Thank you, Earl. Thank you, my man. Dwayne is back again, man. He is.
He is.
Okay, here go another score question with a 17 score or how I'd be better for AMEX or Chase. 718, depending on what's in your credit, should work for both, Tim Fulani. It should work for both. I will say when I got my American Express cards and my Chase cards, I was probably around 710, 715, 720, and it worked. It worked. And we got Miss Poulard in the house. It's always a pleasure to see Miss Poulard. She came in the tail end. She says, good evening, great evening, people. Miss Poulard, it's always a pleasure and a blessing to have you here. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, man. Okay, David, you got any more anniversaries? He said today is his 15 and a half year anniversary of having credit. Man, David got the anniversary, 8.5 years with U.S. Bank. And I'm going to tell y'all something, though. These are accomplishments. I'm over here. I just want to make sure I get all the anniversaries out because in case he got some more. But these are accomplishments. And he should be proud of them. And I'm going to say right now, real quick, and I'm about to, last call. This is the last call for comments and questions. If it was just me, I'd stay on here. Y'all know that, but I got to respect Dwayne's time. And I'll be honest with you.
Stay on here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
No. You stay on here.
I thought you meant, okay. He cleared that up. I'm like, all right, Dwayne, we about to be, me and you about to be kicking it. He's like, no. You stay on here, bro.
Yeah.
You
stay on here, bro.
You stay on here. And what I will do, and that's probably what I may do, is 39 people in the crib just in case. Because I know we did have a time restraint that I wanted to stay within. For those who are afraid to start investing, what words of advice or encouragement would you give to those that have not taken that step? I'm going to read that again. For those who are afraid to start investing, what words of advice or encouragement would you give to those that have not taken that step? Well, I'm going to answer this one first because last time D got the good answer.
Stupid.
Here's what I would do. Whatever you can afford. To make it meaningful, first of all, I would check out the $5 a day challenge on Points Blank Finance. That's one of the things I would do. But
talk about it.
And I'm not joking. I'm serious. But what I would do really is I would take as much money as I could, not to exceed $500. This is for the people that are starting. So we're going to say 100 to 500. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to put, matter of fact, here's what I want you to do. Let's take 300. We're going to make this simple. I want you to do what my grandma used to do. For anybody that's starting investing, I want you to take that first 100 and I want you to put it under your mattress. Just put it under your mattress. I want you to take that second 100 and go to a savings or a checking account, don't matter, and put it in the bank. Then I want you to take that third 100 and go and put it in an Apple or a Tesla. And in 3 months, we're going to uncover all the rocks. We're going to go to the mattress last. I'm just going to tell you because that ain't going to be too much fun. I want you to go to the bank account. No, not to the bank. Log in your bank account and see how much interest you earned off that $100 in 3 months. I want you to then go to your stock, Robinhood, or whatever you're using, Stash, whatever, and see what Apple is worth in 3 months. And that's high possibility. It could have been went up 20%, who knows. And then I want you to go lift that mattress up and see if Santa Claus or the Easter egg bunny decide to put some more money in there with the original 100 you put in there, because that's the only way you're going to get some more money out of that money that's in the mattress. That's what I would suggest. I would say start small, watch your portfolio grow. I am up on my biggest portfolio, Merrill Edge. I'm up 94% for the lifetime of the portfolio. I would have never known that if I had not started and tried. And dude, I got lucky. I guess because I got some stuff in there that was losing money, but also my biggest, and I'm gonna say this here and I'm gonna move on, my biggest investment accomplishment was and this is where I always preach symbols. Now, if you look up my second channel, I was trying to invest in Chase Bank, and your boy Googled Chase Bank, and it came up and said Chase. I'd have to look at it right now and see where it is, but I put some money in, some liquid. It was pretty cheap too, like $18. I said, man, Chase Bank sure is cheap.
Right.
It wasn't Chase Bank, y'all. JPM is JP Morgan Chase. I done invested in a construction company. I don't even know where it is. But guess what? I want to say it was like $18 a share, 15, 18. It's over $127 a share right now. The best mistake I ever made in my life. It don't always happen. I got to show them with Dwayne off camera. But all right, man, I'm about high points money travel and how to build credit TV from the YouTube experiment. How you doing? Thank you for your information. Thank you, Ulysses. You always ask the great question, and no matter how hard I hit you or how rough I get, you always take it because you know I got your best interest at heart. And if it's one person on this planet I want to see succeed, it's Ulysses Hill. And I'm being as genuine as I can with that, because you go to a live stream about credit, he's there, he's learning, he's watching, and he's absorbing. So I really want to see him flourish. For credit card approvals, everyone thinks it's your credit score, but you have to fix your credit card profile first. Your credit profile is what's important. Hey, man, sister. All right, y'all, I am going to do this here, man. I'm going to make sure there's no more questions because I may stay around for, oh, God, goobly woobly. Whoa, Lord have mercy. Hold on. Hold up. Woo-wee.
You see
Thanks,
that?
great live. Yeah, baby, I got to do that one first. Hold up, man. And let me see. I want to thank Pink Lady for that $50
Super Chat.
Oh, man. What's up, PB and Dwayne? I tell you, it's people like you that's what's up, and not because you're super chatting. I appreciate the $50. Thank you so much. It'll go to really help the channel. But you've been watching and following me right around the time I started following Dwayne, because I think I met you over Cakeology's channel, and then you start following or subscribing to Dwayne, and it's just beautiful, man. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. All right, man. We got Dwayne, are you going to have a live stream or members only live next Monday? It's too early.
Yeah, I slapped that in. I slapped that in the comment. I responded to Devin.
Okay, cool. All right, showing love to Pink Lady. We all believe Ulysses Hill is going to succeed. Yeah, we already know. We speaking. What are the two best banks to open a secured credit card? In my opinion, I'm gonna let Dwayne answer that first because I'm about to let him get out of here, and I think we may say the same on one of them. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think the best secured card is the one that graduates and the one that you get approved for. Of course, I love Discover Card a lot. Bank of America has a good one as well. Of course, U.S. Bank has two really good ones. So if you have a relationship with Bank of America, the best secure card for you needs to just be you apply for Bank of America because you already have that relationship with them, and they do have a secure card that allows you to get points. You definitely want to get a secure card that's going to allow you to graduate, as opposed to getting a secure card that doesn't graduate. You know what I'm saying? So that's my 2 cents on that.
I don't have to answer because he just said everything I was going to say. I don't have to answer. What I will say, Jonathan, if I'm not mistaken, we both you did a video on the U.S. Bank security cards, right, D?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we both have videos on the U.S. Bank security cards. I would definitely go check them out, and they're not deep in our playlist because the cards just came out and we both just did them. So check that out, and that should answer your questions. No, I haven't. No, I haven't, Chris. I haven't added him yet. I haven't talked to his mom. I just finally got over the Air Force One dilemma, trying to find him some Air Force Ones and send him that. And I still need to talk to her and get her opinion on it because I don't want to do something and she's not with it. But as long as she's with it, I am going to make him an authorized user on one of my cards, probably one of my American Express cards, because I want him to really come out the gate in 5 years and not do like I have to do or do like a lot of other people and go get security cards because he's going to already have credit established. But Crystal, I'll keep y'all posted. I'm glad you brought it up. Well, D, it's been a pleasure, man. We got 44 people still in this thing, and I might hang around a few more minutes. I don't know. We've been going 2 hours and 6 minutes. I don't know if there's a need. We don't have any more comments. And plus, your boy did
Hey, man, you can do what you want to do, my brother.
No, man. I did 2.5 hours last night. I did 2 hours and whatever minutes tonight. I still have a video to edit that I'll probably do either tonight or tomorrow. Man. All I can say, dude, it's a pleasure, man. Dude. I mean, I people know I'm pretty straightforward. I'm pretty straight up. It's just a pleasure and an honor to have you here. I ain't gonna say never thought it would happen. I just didn't know when it would happen, and to have you here,
Right.
It's just an honor, man. You got any parting words for anybody, or because I know we're about ready to close this out. You got anything you want to say to the people before you raise up?
No, honestly, I think Cake did a good job last night. I really appreciated that live stream that you and Cakeology did last night, and definitely felt his last words. I encourage people to go back and watch that live stream. Definitely at least the last 10 minutes of the stream. As far as your credit is concerned or any goals that you have for yourself, I encourage you to just take action. Don't wait for things to be ideal before you start the journey. Start the journey, and as you're going along your journey, you'll get exposed to more information because you're going to be researching. You're going to become successful as you're starting the journey, as opposed to waiting for stuff to be ideal. The biggest problem is not getting started. And when I got started, even when I got started on my How to Build Credit TV channel, I spent like $150 on my ring light, had little backdrops, you know what I'm saying? Like, I spent money before I even made a video. That's how I knew I was serious. And I wanted everything to be perfect. I get it. But right now, my first video is up on my channel. You can click on my channel and, go through the filter and look at the very first video, and you will see that video is a hell of a lot different than what you're seeing right now. So don't worry about being perfect to start the process of bettering yourself credit-wise or financially or health-wise or parent-wise or husband or wife-wise. Just start and be deliberate about what it is you're doing on a daily basis. Make sure you're having good self-talk, in your head. You're being patient with yourself. You're even extended some grace, with yourself. That's one thing that I heard. I don't remember, like they were like, you got to be patient with yourself. Give yourself a little grace. And I'm like, yo, that's so true, because I'm super hard on myself. We're weird. We have an expectation to be good at something which we don't have any experience, but we have a warped sense of reality, like, oh, we should be good at this. No, you shouldn't. Literally, you just started doing this yesterday. You know what I'm saying? In what world are you going to be knowledgeable at something you're just starting? So be patient with yourself, take massive action, and you got this platform that is YouTube. You research. It doesn't matter where the information comes from, as long as you get to your destination. So that's pretty much it, man. You got another super chat in here.
I see, man. I see. And I'm going to read that because this is coming from Earl McDowell. He did the super chat. He kind of put his question in the form of a super chat.
Yeah.
Pretty good way to get it asked. Get it answered, I mean.
Super chat.
Chase Freedom Flex has quickly become my daily driver, especially with the new rotating 5% cashback categories. And this month, what are they? Walmart and PayPal. Walmart and PayPal this month. So thank you so much for that super chat, Earl. I really appreciate it. And we got Mr. Mentor going back way, way back to when I first started. Said 2 Live Crew doing their credit thing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the game. Thanks, said Crystal. On my way to California. Bye for now. See you in the next live stream, man. Be careful out there, Mr. Mentor. On that road, man, he's making sure we get our goods and services delivered. Our goods delivered. I don't know about the services, but he's always on that road, man. I really appreciate him. And this is probably the last one I'm gonna read. Callier 434 Carolina says, enjoying this one. Just to add the score alone is like telling the bank I got a reputation. What's in the score is the bank telling you, if you're rep, show me what you can do. One love to everybody. I like that. I got to take this off the screen because it's covered up Dwayne. But yeah, man, that is so true. I like that. Know Luis to fix it. So I already know you're going to speak your mind because Luis going to tell you what's on here. I'll be listening to the replay 2 great nights in a row. Thank you guys so much. I follow the best, man. And thank you guys. You guys are the best. The only last departing words I got is, and I'm going to keep this short, man. Y'all know I'm long-winded. I want to thank Dwayne from the bottom of my heart, not just for being on this collaboration, but for every inch and every ounce of motivation that he's given me. There are days when I won't do a live or I don't shoot a video. Matter of fact, we were talking about it today. I said, man, I need to shoot a video. And then it was so ironic. He said, man, I need to go live on my other channel. I was like, yeah, I need to shoot a video. Next thing I know, I'm shooting a video. Next thing I know, he live. And it's like, wow. He just motivated me to do not just YouTube. That second channel, he has a lot to do with that, and he don't really know it because he said, he said I should do it. I said, man, I think you should do it. I think it'll be easy. I think it's easy. But now that I'm in that boat, my paddle, I got a half a paddle, and the tides in the river is pretty high, man. And I ain't really going nowhere. But thank you, my brother, for all the motivation not only that you give me. Thanks for the motivation you give so many people. So many people you've helped. You've given me an opportunity to extend that giving spirit and to want to help people. So now instead of one of us, it's 2 of us doing it. And hopefully somebody else will pick up the torch and it'll be 3 or 6, 9, 12 of us. Just thank you, man, for everything you do. I don't know. I got 62 thumbs up and 2 people motivated me. 41 people still in the crib. This is almost close to the record of thumbs up in any live stream I've done. I am going to go ahead and raise up out of here. It's getting late. It's actually 9:25, but it's still getting late. I'm used to being over here at 11 to 12 o'clock, but
right.
I could hang out a few more minutes. Dwayne, I know you about to roll out of here. I was going to holler at you behind the scene, but I think we can talk tomorrow or whatever, man.
No, you good, bro. Stick around and do your thing, man. You might get lucky later on, but we definitely can talk tomorrow. I'm free, bro.
Yeah,
We'll make it work.
Well, thanks a lot, bro. Much love, much respect.
Yes, sir.
I'll definitely hit you up tomorrow. I'll text you in case you're busy, man. I know you got things to do.
Yes, sir.
All right,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Much love and
respect,
respect, bro.
All right, bro.
Man. All right, bro. Peace, bro. Wow. What I'm going to do right now is take a brief intermission for probably 1.5 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, and hopefully I come back and people are still here. I didn't want to just rush out, and I know we had already talked about the time constraints on this collaboration, and I didn't want to disrespect. But man, it's amazing how these aren't scripted. We just let them go. And matter of fact, I apologize to an individual that texted me a question, and I saw it, but then we got to trying to get through the comments, and I apologize. And the question was why I use a credit card over a debit card. And I did want to get Dwayne's answer on that one. I know why I do it, but if y'all give me a minute, give me about 1.5 minutes, I'm going to come back, make sure there's no more questions. I don't like rushing people, and I don't want to rush through. So I'm going to mute my mic. Give me about 1.5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, man. I had to just stretch my legs, take a little break, wet my throat real quick. Yeah, take care, Devin. Mr. Mentor says thanks for stopping by, D. See you later, Dwayne, even though he's gone. What's up, Patrick? I don't want to butcher your last name, but just said thumbs up. I appreciate you. Pink Lady says at PB at Point Blank, been watching Dwayne since a little over 8,000 subs. Wow. Now he's at what, 28,000 plus? Pink Lady got a question. How do you feel about the Nerd Wallet IPO coming out tomorrow? Yeah, that's a good question. I didn't even know they had one coming out. $80. Okay. And make sure there's nothing else here, man. This was a very interesting live stream. One of the best that I've had, been fortunate enough to be a part of. It's two great ones, 2 nights in a row. You never know who's going to be on here next. I never know who's going to be on here next. I got to get back out and do a little more networking now. I'm running out of participants, but it's always to get other perspectives. And you guys can have the opportunity to go to my channel, Dwayne's channel, Credit Card Maestro's channel, Credit Solutions channel. But when you put two people together and then they start bouncing ideas, he may ask me a question, I may ask him a question that no one's ever asked or that we never thought of. So test 1, 2, I'm just making sure my mic on. I'm over here tripping. So I'm definitely looking forward to doing more. I will be dropping a video tomorrow on Point Blank Travel. I'll also be I'm going to do a $5 challenge update on Point Blank Finance between today and Friday, maybe even Saturday. And I don't know if I'm going to do that in the form of a video or a live stream just yet. I have been running hard. I did a live stream Sunday. Did a interview with Angie Pooh Monday morning. Did a video Monday. Went live with Cakeology Tuesday. Live with Dwayne Wednesday. So tomorrow, maybe other than editing and uploading this video, maybe a break, and then get back hard at it. I am doing an experiment this week. I did take off work just to see something, and so far so good. D. Brian said it in Dwayne's live stream earlier. He never knows what's next. Now that I've got a week off and I actually have time to put more time into putting out content. But 36 people in the crib, man. Y'all could have been anywhere tonight, but you chose to be here with me, and I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, please ask, man. What are your credit card plans? What are your credit plans? Hopefully y'all got something out of this live stream tonight. And if y'all didn't get nothing out of the last 2 nights, let me just let you know what I got out of it. Because again, these aren't scripted. I did have a couple questions here that I wanted to make sure I asked, but if you didn't get nothing else, just know that there's a lot that encompasses credit. It's not just credit. It's motivation, it's drive. What did you hear from Cakeology last night and Dwayne tonight and Rod as well, that we have to stay motivated. We have to stay driven. We won't be defeated. We won't give up. We won't stop. And that's not just with credit. That's with your business goals. That's with your career goals. That's with taking care of your children, bringing them up a certain way. You have to stay motivated. And sometimes life beats us down. Life can wear us out. It can beat us down. And we can have an argument with a good friend. We can have a disagreement. But you have to stay motivated enough to say, no, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix that. Or things ain't going quite right. You don't want to go to work tomorrow because you messed up something today. You have to stay driven. You have to stay motivated. It's just all about, it's more to it. And then, D. Brian had a great question. And it's shocking that we're both saying here we are preaching and teaching credit, but we're both more proud of our financial portfolios, because there's a lot of people out there that are successful, and then there's a lot of people out there that's wishing to be successful. And I used to be one of those people that wish, but please don't get it twisted. being successful doesn't mean having a lot of money. I like to say when I'm really successful, when I feel the most successful, is when I have a lot of knowledge. That's when I feel like I'm on top of the world. When I can be sitting in a room and somebody bring up a topic and I can jump right in and talk about any topic that they're talking about. That's when, and I like the other day, I heard this whole metaverse thing, and I'm not getting into it. I don't even want to talk about it, but I said, okay, let me research and see what this is. And I don't know if I was with it or not with it. I don't know yet. I got to go look at it again. But that's when I feel the most fulfillment, man. When I'm sitting in a room and I can jump in. Y'all want to talk about crypto? Let's roll. You want to talk about credit? Let's roll. You want to talk about the stock market? Let's roll. You want to talk about world events? Let's roll. You want to talk about business? Let's roll. Whatever you want to talk about. And that's so. Have you ever seen someone? I know I have, but I just want to put someone on everybody's mind. Have you ever seen that individual that may have a whole lot of zeros in their bank account or in their safe, but they don't really have much to bring to the table when it comes to conversation? Money isn't everything, so don't think that we base our success off just because we're proud of a financial portfolio. I'm proud of mine because of blood, sweat, and tears. I'm proud of mine because I've been in the Grand Canyon. I've been broke. I know what it's like to be broke. I know what it's like to be hungry. I know what it's like to not have gas to get to work. And some kind of way the man upstairs make a way. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted thinking that money is everything or credit is everything. First, you have to have your dignity, and you have to be who you are. And don't try to be fake, man. I already told y'all lately, I've been saying it a lot. And I didn't make this up. I got it from Nene on Housewives of Atlanta, and I don't know where she got it from. I don't keep up with the Joneses. I am the Joneses. I don't keep up with everybody else. I keep up with Rod. Now, do I care about everybody else? Yes. Do I love when I get a text from Brian, or a phone call from Brian, or a text from Shelton with your favorite couple, or a text from Work to Live, Not Live to Work, or a text from Miss Poulard? I love it. Show you that people care about you. So, but I ain't got to try to be like them just because they care about me. But let me jump into something. I see these comments are still flowing in here, and that's kind of why I didn't end this here. It's somewhat early in my world. I don't know about everybody else's world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jason, I'm glad I got in on that. What Jason's talking about, AVX is blowing up. That is crypto, Avalanche crypto. Yeah, and I hold some coins with Avalanche, and I'm happy not enough. But D. Brian, I am married to the S&P 500 cash settled index right now. Okay, cool. And I kind of skipped them while ago. I wasn't. Ulysses says, I may be on the next one. Laugh out loud. Ms. Poulard said, Ulysses, what? Next what? The live? Oh, Ms. Poulard is funny. She said, next what? D. Brian, do you trade options? I'll let them answer that. I don't want to get too off topic here. I don't. That's something I do want to learn in 2022. And Credit Solutions says, kudos for taking time off. Yeah, I really needed it. I was extremely burnt out, and I'm probably going to rest tomorrow, to be honest. No, I haven't yet. I've basically been doing stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, and crypto at D. Bryant. That's plenty. Yes, that is. That's a lot more than an average person is doing. And man, I can tell y'all, man, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the unknown. The fear of the unknown is something else. I think every live stream, man, my eye itch. I have to scratch it like a little baby, rub it like a little baby, or whatever. Oh man. Oh boy, what a night. And hopefully, man, if you're just now coming in, please go back and check out the replay. And again, we could have scripted it and it probably would have been a little more structured, but it would have been fake. And I don't like doing scripted or structured live stream collaborations. I just like to jump in. I'm kind of blessed in that manner, and most of the people that I have on here, they're able to do it as well. Actually, everybody I've had on here is able to do it. So it's great. It's a good feeling. And with 29 people in the crib, man, hopefully right now is the last couple minutes. I can stay on here as long as there's questions flowing, or, I don't want people just trying to make up stuff. But if you got legit questions, what time is it? I took my watch off. This is actually a heavy watch, man. It is heavy. And it's 9:40. Okay, D. Brian says between Rod, Luis, Jason, and you, Pink Lady, I will be in wealthy status by 2026. Man, that's a good goal. I hope we're all there, and I hope it's more to the party, D. I hope it's not just us. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I know it's because you got your Chase Kings. You know, everybody out there has the capability, and some people get a bad shake temporarily in life than others. But that's why I created Points Blank Finance, because $10, $20, you'll be amazed at how quick it'll grow. You'll be amazed. So hopefully we'll all be at a wealthy status again. I want to be wealthy just to leave it to my offspring. I've enjoyed money, not all my life. I've been broke and I've enjoyed money. I've balled out of control. Trust you me. And sometimes I wish I had some of that balling out of control money back, because I wouldn't be having to work as hard as I am right now. I could be on autopilot. But hey, it is what it is, man. You know, life happens as it happens, and we just have to make the best of it. And it is what it is. So hopefully everybody at PB, should I get business platinum or the gold business first? I personally have the business gold card. I don't know what my wallet is, but I have it. It's a $295 annual fee instead of a $695 annual fee. If you're traveling right now, Pink Lady, if you're going to be doing a lot of traveling, the business gold a business platinum could be the best way to go. And she's speaking of American Express cards here. I just like, because you have 6, 7, 8 different categories that you can earn 4 times the points with the business gold, depending on which two you use the most. So they could change from month to month depending on where you're spending the most money for your business. The business platinum is just, it's there for the travel perks. I have the regular platinum, and they keep sending me these offers. Get the business platinum. I don't need no business platinum. I'm good with the business gold. So I would get that one first. $5 a day adds up. $3 a day does as well. $1 a day does too. Anything adds up. And I love what D. Brian just says. Anything adds up. Do y'all know I got 26 cents today on my SoFi card? 26 cents in rewards. And I love this card because they don't wait till the end of the statement period. They pay you as soon as a couple days after it posts. So I had bought something that cost $12.98 and 2% cash back. So I got 26 cents. They rounded it up. Guess what your boy did? And I'm not too proud to say it, and I ain't too proud to let the world know. I could have put 26 cents in one place. Most people wouldn't even bother. On SoFi, I bought 13 cents worth of Tesla, which is probably didn't even change a zero as far as how many shares I got. And I bought 13 cents worth of Ethereum. I think the most I've invested with SoFi so far is probably 78 cents. Once they put it in there, I go in there and use it. Just so y'all know, it's real. Y'all bear with me a half a second. I just got to let mine invest. Crypto. So, and don't trip off the red. And it's not even a lot of money, man. This is just, I don't know. Let me see if y'all can see this here. There it is. $90.57 is what's in my SoFi crypto account. I'm not going to even try to do it. I'll just read the rest of them. My Cardano is up 34.63%. My Bitcoin is up 90.60%, 90.60%. And my Ethereum, with me doing my little 13 cents, is up 96.09%. Now, what it's telling me, if I was putting more money in this, but I've invested $23 in rewards, and these little 13 and 70 and 26 and 32 cent rewards. I've invested that much in my SoFi from getting cash back from a credit card. I've invested 23 and I've made 22. I've made just as much as I've invested. That card in my world is no longer a 2% credit card. It's now a 90% credit card. That's the way I'm looking at it. It is a 90% cash back credit card. That's how I think. I don't look at the glass as being half empty. In my world, the glass is always half full. So it's just something to think about. I was telling Dwayne earlier when we were on the phone, $5 available on Destiny on 7% return on 40 years is $389,037. At PB, I'm not traveling. We'll be investing in a property in the next 2 months. I would get the business gold card then. That's just me. Definitely get it first. I I was reading an article a couple of days ago, and once I tell this here, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here if y'all don't have anything else. And this isn't about investing. It's more about I'm always reading. I'm always trying to learn something new. There was a gentleman that put $8,000 in Shiba Inu, the new meme crypto coin that's got the world going crazy. People don't even know about cryptos buying it. Nothing wrong with that. Well, this gentleman bought, I forgot when he did it. I don't know if D. Brian has heard of this story or Jason's heard of it. This gentleman invested $8,000 in Shiba Inu. Would Rod invest $8,000 at once in crypto right now? No, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't. But he did. Today, that $8,000 is worth $6.7 billion. $6.7 billion. Would that happen to Rod? Probably not, because Rod not going to put $8,000 in something he don't know about. But I'm assuming this gentleman did his research. This individual, we don't know if it's a male or female, because in the world of crypto, there is no names. It's just a big, long, 24-character, like an email address that you get, and it don't make no sense. It's just a bunch of numbers and letters, capitalized, lowercase, all kind of stuff. And this individual could be male or female, 6.7 billion, probably because they researched and read and understood it. Your boy about to do more reading, researching, and understanding. And I'm not looking for a lick like that so I can floss, as we used to say back in LA, back in California. I'm not trying to floss. I'm not trying to show off. I don't want to showboat. What I do want to do is I want to show my offspring how to make what could seem to be the impossible possible. That's all the showing I want to do. I don't want to show up. I don't want to show out. I want to show my offspring. That's it. And with that being said, man, we're going to see what else is in this live stream. I am about to get out of here. I opened a public SoFi and a Venmo. I got $50 back, $50 stock and crypto for free. I opened a public SoFi and a Venmo. Okay, cool. Okay, didn't I just read that? Yeah. $5 a day invested on 7% return per year over 40 years is $389,837. That's a lot of money. $5 a day for 40 years. A lot of money. All right, y'all. I am going to get ready to raise up, man. It has been a pleasure kicking it with y'all. Do me a favor if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to the channel. Get a video a thumbs up. And in my live streams, I like to say ring the doorbell. We do have 66 thumbs up. And I think the highest we've ever got is 70, 75, something like that. Share the channel with your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. Again, I want to thank Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV and My Investment Journey for joining me tonight. More importantly, I want to thank all of you that tune in. I want to thank everyone for the super chats. I want to thank the viewers that haven't subscribed yet. I want to thank the subscribers. I want to really thank the channel members. I just want to thank everybody for the love and support that you show Rod and Points Blank Travel. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Blessings to all of you. And as I end every live stream, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. We will be coming at you soon, dropping even more knowledge, probably like tomorrow. Maybe not in the form of a live stream, but there will be a video on the scenes tomorrow for Points Blank Travel, definitely, and may even be one for Points Blank Finance. Make sure you subscribe to both. Also, make sure you subscribe to both of Dwayne's channels. And there were several content creators in here tonight. Hopefully you check them out. And Pink Lady says, great show, fam. Thank you, Pink Lady. That means a lot. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thanks, brother. Great live. Thank y'all. And I'm about to raise up, man. It has been a pleasure. I hope everybody have a blessed and prosperous week. And I want to take the time right now. The last thing I want to say is I want to thank all of you for teaching me. You may think I'm sitting up here teaching people credit, or I'm putting out the credit boulders and all that, but I learned something from each of you every day. And I learned today just how much respect that people may have for myself and Dwayne, or Dwayne and myself. Because with that respect, you ain't got nothing. I don't care how much credit you got, how much money you got, all that. If you ain't got no respect, none of that matter. I'm just being real. And Ulysses, one day I'll listen to you, my brother. I ordered you to take Sunday off, and I've still been rolling. One day I'll listen to you, my man. At least I know you care, bro. At least I know you care. But I'll probably take a break. Like I said, I may edit a video. That's not too strenuous. I don't see me going live tomorrow. I do need to take a break. The whole reason I took out work was to relax, and I haven't relaxed not one day. I've been going strong. So we'll see, though. For the 24 people that's still in here, man, I hope y'all have a blessed evening and a great one. Thanks so much. You guys mean the world to me, and I'll see you on the next one. 20, man, people still coming in. It's hard to leave this joint when people just still coming in, and they probably going to keep coming in because some people are just now seeing the thumbnail or whatever. Please check out the replay, and I will be coming at y'all soon. Until the next time, y'all have a good one. Peace, baby.